So look at my cool cell phone holder hand. Look at it again, because it's cool again. It's not just cool once, it's cool the second and third or fourth time you look at it. You never get sick of it. What's up, Chris?
What's up, man?
What are you doing back here?
I don't know. Door was open. I just walked right in.
Yeah, I don't usually like having people come back to my house for multiple episodes unless we're having sex.
Well, Virtue said something about it, so I was like, door was open. I was like, maybe I catch y'all in action. And
Dang. Okay, so you was trying to get in on it.
No, I was just trying to see if it was real, if it was true.
No marsupials.
I mean,
no marsupials.
Sometimes you have to see it to believe it.
No, I'm just kidding. Me and Virtue don't have sex.
All the time.
Not at all. We've never had sex. Me and Virtue have never made love.
Oh man, never made love.
Never ever.
Ever made love.
Right.
Consensually.
What? Oh, why would I laugh at that? That's not funny. That's absolutely.
I know. Why
inaccurate.
is that funny?
That's inaccurate as all get out. So anyway, man, what we doing here today?
Oh no, whatever the fuck we want to do.
Looks like we got some Jolly Ranchers in that vodka.
Yeah, man.
Which, by the way, you said this is 50 Cent made or it. You see, this is imported from Holland. How is this 50 Cent
I guess
vodka? He's the expert that distilled the wheat grain.
Yeah, so every fucking artist, they have their own like branded liquor and.
Yeah, but this is a product of the Netherlands, and it doesn't say 50 Cent anywhere. It says 15 cent for the refund.
Stupid as shit.
It says 5 cent for for
but it's supposed to be supposedly a 50 cent vodka, but I could be wrong. It could be by somebody else. He could have sold it out to somebody. Who knows?
You know what's crazy though? If you saw like a quarter laying on the ground, would you pick it up? Like 25 cent.
Yeah. Why
right.
Fuck that.
Right. But like we don't even think like of all the stuff we have. Every one of these bottles and cans we got literally says on the side of it how much money it's worth. Right?
Yeah.
And you could just go like, change them all in.
Yeah, but where would you go? I mean, half these places require you to send that shit somewhere or.
Yeah, it's a big hassle. They don't want you to recycle.
Right.
They don't want to recycle.
Like, this is the most retarded shit, right? They have a fucking glass recycling bin at the fucking government center, the police station on Franconia.
That's pretty crazy.
Well, the fucked up part is, all you see is people dumping fucking liquor bottles. Nothing but liquor bottles. You don't see no regular fucking bottles. Here, let me put my Coca-Cola bottle in here.
Oh, I don't need this baby bottle anymore.
No, it's all it is liquor wine bottles.
Oh, I gotta dump my colostomy bottle.
Oh God, that's nasty. Oh man.
Actually, it's a bag. I think they use colostomy.
It's a bag, yes, but
bags.
Damn.
It was still, I mean, back in the day,
got like a little oxygen tank for a shit bag.
Right. Back in the day, I mean, they didn't have bags, plastic bags.
Man, hey,
colostomy bottle
bags, man. That's some crazy shit, man. Hey, yo, you can be an asshole with that shit too.
I'll tell you, man, it's just crazy.
I know motherfuckers that'll let that just let a little bit of air out that motherfucker. Oh, man.
That's hard.
Dude.
Let a little air out so they fart, basically.
Oh, man, yeah.
They need to make a little more room in there.
Oh, man, dude. Oh, fuck.
They're like, I'm not going to be home for like
that
4
shit?
hours.
Oh, man. That shit, man. Fuck that. Oh, man.
If I had a colostomy bag, I would let air out of it all the time.
That shit smelled like a bunch of homeless midgets sweating in a fucking box.
God damn. What are they doing in the box?
Oh, man.
All right, man. So we about to get lit because, as stated in my previous episodes, and I'm not kidding, I am becoming an alcoholic. I've decided I would like to develop the disease of alcoholism. So, that being said, as with most of my recent episodes, I'm gonna drink some liquor. Can you pass me one of them?
Sure.
One of them carbonated
things that supposedly make you fly.
Red Bull, yeah. When you're running on empty and your body is leaning, get a Red Bull. Ow! It's made from bull semen.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Bull semen. Damn.
Oh man.
What if that was what the fuck, man?
Hey, taurine. Look, it's actually tor, meaning Taurus, for bull.
And urine.
Urine. Yeah. And it's the same color too as bull urine, which is kind of nasty. It's like it looks like he just peed.
Right.
You know what I mean? Got that foam on top. That's, you know what I mean?
That's just nasty.
Yeah, I hate it when I go in the bathroom and like, motherfucker just peed and there's foam in the, because then I gotta like pop every bubble. It's like if I don't pop, yeah, I hate. It's like I become like stuck there to have to pop every one of his urine bubbles.
What the fuck? You don't flush?
No, if somebody else like came in first, and I come in behind somebody on the urinal,
nah, man.
it's like, dude, I hate it when people don't fucking flush after they take a shit. Because if I come in there and I gotta just pee, then it's my duty to cut that dookie in half with my urine.
Look, we done had a customer that came, man.
Oh
man, and this man done shit it so bad.
Oh, what am I?
The bathroom is right on the back side of pretty much the wall of the office to the front of the store. That shit stunk so bad that motherfucker came out to the front of the store. And it's on the side of the fucking building.
Well, only thing you can do at that point is just live it up, man. Play doggy dog. You know what I mean? Just play like you're a dog, and dogs love stinky smells. So just be like, yeah, yay.
Oh man, fuck.
Just enjoy it.
Nah, I ain't no dog. I'm a dog, but I ain't that got dog.
That's essence, dude. You know, in some cultures, it's considered like a compliment to fart around somebody. It's considered like they're comfortable with it.
It's their beauty smell.
Right. In most North American relationships, farting in front of your mate is a sign of confidence. And
Flatulence. Oh my god, you're nasty.
Right, oh, you big dirty man, smell your fart.
You
or
stink.
like, you know, your girl farts and you're like, oh, that's so cute. Smell that little sweet fart. It's like a almond patch.
That, man.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Well, you know what else smells like almonds? When they gas chamber you.
Fuck. Oh,
so if your girl farts and you smell almonds, get out the fucking room. You got cyanide coming out that bitch.
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I had this girl at my house and, you know, things were about to go, you know, where they're supposed to go. And then she farted so badly that I put her in the bathtub and then I went to 7-Eleven and got her some vitamins.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, you take these vitamins, girl. I'll take care of you. Like, I was worried for her. That fart was just like, blah. It was like her skin shrunk. But she farted. Yeah, shit was sick, man.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Anyway, them vitamins helped, man. Picked her right up. Got her a Dr. Pepper. A pack of multivitamins.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Came back and she wasn't farting no more.
23 flavors.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't honestly, I wouldn't have been so harsh about a girl farting around me, but she looked scared. I had to do something. A girl farts around you, she gets terrified. She doesn't know what's about to happen. She's like, "Is this guy's about to dump me? He's about to social
Unless
media."
it's really fucking loud and noticeable, you just play that shit off. Like, what the fuck? What was you talking about? What happened? I don't know. I don't know what you talking about.
Right, like if I accidentally fart, then I go. And people are like, "Wait, was that a fart or was it part of the?"
Oh shit, man!
You sit there and bust a loud one, and you just go, "Ah, hiya," and then they can't tell. Like somewhere in there was the fart noise, but where was it? Was it in the? Ah.
Oh man, that shit happened, man. Man, I tried to play that shit off one time in fucking school. Fucking second grade, I think it was, man.
God.
Sitting in class, man, stomach was fucked up, bubbling, and it just like this gas just came, man. It just like was just like, whoop. Same time I tried to move my desk. You know the desk, sometimes they slide and shit.
Yeah.
Man, I try to slide the desk, make it sound like the desk moved or something, man.
Yeah, move on your chair.
Yeah, move.
Hope you can make that
some
noise.
like. Dude, this shit was so fucking embarrassing, man. I started looking around like, nah, that wasn't me, that was him.
Man, you gurgle burp.
Like, dude, you stink, man. Fuck,
each.
man. Why you fart, man?
Right, exactly. You got to point to the next guy.
Yeah, but you
The
gotta
one
find
right
you gotta
next to
find the one that's like the victim though. You can't find anyone that's gonna say something bad. You just gotta find the one that when you say it, like everybody can just turn and look, ew, and they be like, no, but no, it wasn't, no.
Just pick the kid who's like in the back with a bowl haircut, glasses, and he's drawing action figures.
Wait, what? No, it wasn't me. I was just drawing.
He might not even say that. He might just go like. Because that's how them awkward motherfuckers, as soon as they get a little attention, they go like, ooh. You feel me? Like, you might just get away with it. You just might get away with it. Speaking of second grade, though, let's take this shot. Kids, don't try this at home. Try it at school. In the back of your class when the teacher's not looking. You're lucky, man. One time I was drinking by myself, and I got that feeling that I just got this now, and I went.
Nah, don't do no shit like that up in here, man.
No, it's like if you accidentally inhale a little bit of the liquor.
Oh man,
that's it. You're just like anything that's in your mouth or halfway down your throat. Liquidy. I gotta be careful what I say about people's throats. With the group of dudes I have over here, man, you never know. They might commit a male rape.
I know.
You never know, man. Somebody could be watching this right now, have heard me mention throat, and they're on the way. So,
virtue.
You know what I mean?
Did you say something about virtue?
Virtue? No, I ain't mentioned virtue at all.
Oh, I thought you said something about virtue being on the way.
Oh yeah. About hearing throats.
Yeah.
Nah, man, Virtue's throat is all fucked up, so we can't fuck with him, man.
Damn, you was that rough on him?
It wasn't me, bro. He got this Kimbo Slice looking boyfriend that he be like. And I ain't saying that he like used his pee to ruin his throat, but if he doesn't do what he wants, he'll punch him in the throat.
Is that why he always looked like he got a neck problem?
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I'll tell you what. I've been thinking about hiring a hitman to kill that dude.
Damn.
Oh shit. Damn. Mr. Steve's on. Oh shit, Mr. Steve, you didn't hear that. Why don't you edit that out, Mr. Steve, and say that I've been thinking about hiring a prostitute to take him to Happy Land.
Happy Land.
Ridiculous. Now, I'm going to go ahead and see what happens when these Jolly Ranchers, they're not melted, that's for sure, but the liquid is there. So I'm gonna go ahead
you can see they're turning clear. All the fucking
the Jolly Ranchers are turning clear.
Yeah.
So that's a good old shot right there.
So you're pretty much getting all that red 40 out of there, huh?
Right, this is
transferring all the red 40 into the vodka. And
yes, and yellow number 9, exactly.
Yeah.
Everything that you want in your body.
Yeah, you know.
Manipulating your genetic makeup so that you can't grow properly, and then you develop lesions and sores. Next thing you know, you got a cancerous tumor somewhere in your body, and you're not going to do. You're too ashamed to go to the hospital, so you try to cut it out yourself, and all you do is spread it.
So, onto something, right?
Are you on to something?
Because
this guy's on something. I knew he was a drug addict. What do you want?
Shit, I mean, I was about to be fucked up.
All right, go tell me what you're about to tell me. Hey, I'm sorry.
But nah.
Truly, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be interrupting you.
I was gonna mention because everything is so.
Tell me what you were gonna mention.
Genetically modified with foods nowadays. That's with all this shit we're talking about with this red shit and non-yellow shit.
Oh God, food genetics.
Man, all this GMO shit, man. You can go into a fucking grocery store and pick up the right carrot. And pull out your light if you happen to have one, a lighter, and burn it and watch what happens. No,
I saw some GMO. I was at the store. I saw some
shit
GMO.
Burns like fucking plastic, man.
I literally saw a pack of chicken carrying other packs of chicken for a person.
Damn.
Them GMOs, man. You never know what you're getting. Mutated. A fish with 3 eyes.
And that's just the shit they putting in us, man. The shit they trying to force feed down your fucking throats, and then they tell you to go buy it from a fucking. You go to this fucking high-end grocery store. It's going to be less fucking chemicals. It's going to be less this. Nah, man. The fuck? Just because you're getting it from another fucking grocery store. Higher end don't mean the fucking shit's going to be any different. You motherfuckers.
How is it cheaper to not put chemicals in something? I mean, God. My brain is just not.
I mean, you think about
functional. How is it not cheaper to not put chemicals in something? What I'm saying is, how is it that Whole Foods is more expensive for quote unquote organic food?
Yeah.
Well, literally, that's like saying, here, we're going to take all of this leaves and process them and make them clean that you can eat without any viruses. Then we're going to take this bunch of leaves and just throw them in a bag off the dirt. And we're going to charge you more for the unprocessed. Doesn't processing cost money? Doesn't running machines cost money?
It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense whatsoever, man.
Yeah, none at all. But that's kind of the same as a motherfucking... You can buy a pair of, jeans, right? And then fucking there's a size that's 10 times bigger than yours. I remember buying my son's Levi's and they cost the same as mine. How about your materials? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's usually... with everything, anything that involves materials going, you know what I mean? But at the same time, though, back to that whole, it's stupid, it's retarded, man. It makes no sense to me how, you can go to a fucking Giant and pick up a fucking item, and the price there is set. Then you go to a Safeway, the same fucking item is fucking jacked up a whole fucking $1.50, $2 more. What the fuck is this?
It's Safeway. You're paying for security. Basically, they're roughing you. They're
yeah,
hey, you need our protection. It's safe if you come down.
No, I don't. Man, fuck them, man. All of them, man.
You just got a chip on your shoulder when it comes to corporate America.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's with everything corporate nowadays, man. You go through a fucking fast food restaurant, you go to McDonald's, it used to be, okay, you put your order in, Alright, let me get a fucking hamburger or a cheeseburger, whatever.
Hamburger!
Ham.
Oh, shit. Hamburger. Shit. I remember one time I tried to be cool on the bus. Like, it was the one time, like, I was the awkward kid who was drawing in the back of the class, dragons. And people would be like, oh, what you drawing? And I'd be like, it's a dragon. And they'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Slap.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, that was me. But one day they were being cool with me on the back of the bus. Like, for some reason it was like, I had said a joke, I think, that was funny. And everybody laughed. So I thought I was cool, right? So for the first time in my life, I went like this. I went, shit, Jan. And then I went, right? And I thought I was being cool until one girl looked at me and she went, look at his lips. He went. I was like, oh shit, I'm not cool. Damn, I tried to switch it up and do the Elvis lip.
Damn, I thought I was there.
Damn, hold on.
It's like right there.
Let me do the Elvis lip. So I was like, and
Oh, shit.
still, man, everybody was just laughing at me,
Damn.
and clowning me. I was the clown. I remember one time on the bus, somebody called me a chip off the old block. Now, let me tell you the story behind this. My father got me a bike, right? And we lived in this small court. It was a court, but it was like garden apartments over off Edsel Road. I mean, Beauregard Street up there, right? So, somebody took my bike. And I didn't have the bike for 3 or 4 days, right? And then all of a sudden I see one of the kids who lives like right across the court from me riding my bike. And it's got like a bell on it and a light and pegs on the back, you know what I'm saying? Which I didn't have all that. I just had a bike. And so I'm like, dang, that's my bike. And then the kid was like, no, it's my bike. And he came back and he tried to take it in his house. So my dad came over to the house and just took it off the balcony because it was the bottom floor balcony. My dad just reached over and took the bike. And then his dad came out and started screaming and yelling about us stealing his son's bike. He just paid a bunch of money to get them hookups on the bike, you know what I mean, to get the pegs and all that shit. And my dad was not yet drunk. He had just got home from work, so he was just mad.
Yeah,
and
he ready to fucking relax and get them brews in.
Yeah, so he did. We went home, took the bike home, and the guy, the dad, whose son stole my bike, was standing outside. Now, we're on the 3rd floor balcony, garden apartments, and he's yelling up. And there's kind of a group of people outside. So my dad goes on the balcony, and he's like, look at him. Come here, son. And he takes me out there. And he's like, look at him. This is why you can't trust, N-words. And then he's screaming off the balcony. He's like, look, y'all are like roaches. Get away from my... And then he went downstairs into the middle of the group of people to yell at the dad. And he was just like, yeah, y'all clear away for the white man. Right? And I was just like terrified. Because I have to go to school with all these kids. You know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't even know racism existed until I got to school, and then it happened.
Talked about that, yeah.
And then it was. But by this time, I already knew about racism, and I didn't even know it was real. Like in my family, but my dad, he showed that side where that fed up like race war side. That's old people for you. That's old people. You know what I mean? Like any young person who feels that same way has been infected by an old person, which is why I think it's not right to have old people hanging out with young people. Like, I know a lot of people say, no, it's okay, have grandparents raise the kids and all that shit, but I honestly feel that, like, if there's something wrong when an old person raises a young person, because they teach them things that aren't congruent with today's frame of mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyway, long story short, next day I had to go to school, and I had to go to the bus stop where everybody else went, and there was a fight at the bus stop, right? My glasses got broke. That's all that got broke, and I tussled with this dude. I even punched him in his face a couple times, and I noticed that like I couldn't hurt him. Like his head was like a rock. I couldn't like I'd punch him hard. I mean, I was a kid, but still, it's like he's a kid too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, I hurt my hand on this kid's head. And we get on the bus, right? And everybody's like sitting there talking about it and shit. And they were like, yeah, Andy. You know, one of them was like, yeah, Andy's over there fighting black people too. He's a chip off the old block.
Oh,
Oh man, that was the first time I got burned like hardcore in school. Man. What was the first time that you got real burned in school? Did you ever get bullied and shit?
It happened one time, but it never went anywhere because it's some true story shit, man. This motherfucker came lunchtime during like what 6th, 7th grade. I think it was 7th grade at Hammond. So he wasn't even supposed to be in this school, if I'm not mistaken, man. This motherfucker somehow got in at lunchtime. This motherfucker would come bully my motherfucking lunch. He would be bullying people. So he tried to bully me one day. We outside in the back by the basketball courts on the little hill right there in the grass.
Where was the school? What was the school?
Hammond.
Oh, man, wait. Basketball. I know, man. I just want to reflect for a second about Hammond. I loved Hammond, dude.
Me too.
And I don't know why. Actually, I met the love of my life. The girl that I slipped away but came back 20 years later type shit. I met that girl at Hammond, so.
Dude, same here. This is still to me, the woman of my life. Woman I still love.
Right, Hammond for the hookups, guys.
Like, no bullshit, man. Me and her since, like, Hammond, man. Like, since, like, yeah, man. We go way back, man. Like, 4 flats on a Cadillac, Jack.
Well, if you want to make sure your kid gets married early, send them to Hammond.
Man, yeah, but either way, though, man, off of that, man, like,
right.
We were out there, and we were all having fun. We're, like, slap boxing with each other, and we're just having fun outside. Next thing you know, he come up to me. Of all the people, he come up to the one white boy.
Right.
I had knew he was coming. So
Easy target, buddy.
I had already been watching him the whole time. So I put my money in my socks, in my shoe.
Right.
Antoine. He come walking down talking about...
Fuck you, Antoine. Still to this day, fuck you.
Fuck you and rest in peace.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, Antoine. Hey, just keep it real, bro. I'm sorry, man. You go fly, hold your harp and shit. Do whatever you doing up there. Praise.
Yeah, man. R.I.P. either way. You know what I'm saying? Still, man.
I hope you didn't go to hell. He's probably getting raped by the devil.
But nah, man. Look, so this motherfucker, he come walking up on me. Hey, man. Pocket check time. Fuck you mean pocket check time? Ain't no pocket check time here. What do you mean pocket check time?
I got a lunch ticket.
Look, and everybody looking around at me, the one little white boy, everybody's like, oh shit.
Right.
Oh shit. He gonna get him.
We're about to watch basically a rape.
Straight up, I told him, look, you want this? You want what I got? It's in my sock, in my shoe. You want it, you gotta get to it.
With only your teeth.
I don't give a fuck what you do.
What if you gotta
get to my sock, my shoe, to get that money.
Right.
So is you willing to work for that?
Yeah, you gotta go. Hey,
you gonna have to work for it. Like
you're gonna have to go through the master.
Like I was no like tough guy, and I was no like no badass. But at the same time,
I'm not tough either. But if you go like this,
but see, you know what? That triggered a fucked up part of me. That's
if you go like this, like.
Nah, man, I just let him know. Like, it's in my shoe. It's in my sack. You're not taking my money.
It's in my shoe.
Like, fuck you. You're not taking this money, homie. But what happened from that was worse.
Oh, man, okay.
That led on to something else. Now, the guy that's bullying people is now recruiting. And I'm his first recruit. So now I'm with him bullying motherfuckers. One time, lunchtime come around, kid come out, man. Well, I pocket checked him on the wall, then the bell rung. He get outside, he trying to run away, then I found him. He was standing by the fucking choir room, the chorus room, right next to the basketball court. Right by the curb, and I just pushed the shit out of him. Boom! The fuck out of here. First time everybody out there see me make any kind of movement. My man went flying back. Tripped on the curb, hit his head on the fucking concrete. Bam!
I feel like you're about to pull a Adam. I feel like you're about to be like, so then I jumped on top of him, and he put his arm up, and I grabbed his arm, and then I used the leverage right at the elbow to bend it back. And then he started screaming, so I stepped around, and I put my knee on his neck, and then I pulled tightly like this.
Nah, what happened was,
usually it's like,
all the other cool kids, everybody that was the man, that was the shit, that was cool, playing basketball, having a good time. Then all of a sudden,
cripple fight!
Man, all you see was not even that. Basketball game just stopped, and everybody's like in mid-motion, just like stop looking at me, and I'm just like this, pushing them. They see them flying back. All I see was the whole game stop. Everybody run out. Everybody just run up, start making a crowd, and all I hear is, man, hey, man, what the fuck's wrong with you, man? Yo, you're crazy, dude. Yo, what the fuck? What happened, yo? I'm like, nah, man, Pap, you know what I'm saying? You trying to come up off of the money. They looked at me like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, god damn, you gonna kill this dude trying to get some little chump change lunch money.
It's about being crazy.
But they got me out of there. The whole crowd, everybody, they surrounded themselves and just, I snuck up out of there. But then next thing you know, APD's up there.
So he fell and got hurt.
Yeah.
And that's my thing about fighting, dude. You could just die. That's why
It
I
was
always
towards
think,
the end of the year and I got fucking expelled.
I always think why
rest of the
fight?
year.
So you were expelled from school
They
for the rest of the year. Did
for
you
the rest
graduate?
of the year into half of the next year.
Oh, okay. Wait, the whole summer went by, and when the next year came, they were still like, nope. Well, whatever, man. Whatever the case may be, you did what you had to do to survive. And let me tell you, man, when you're
I shouldn't have been doing it, honestly.
When you're a little white boy in the hood, you gotta do shit to survive. And I'll tell you, man, I've fucking done my share of shit.
And man, look,
to get my respect.
Hey, look, I tell you this, and everybody watching this, I don't care where the fuck you from, where you been, who you are, what you done did. I ain't there not once disrespecting their motherfucking his hood. I've always been able to walk anywhere I want. Not because I can.
Like David Carradine, he walks the earth.
But because I show love and respect, I get love and respect back. And that's why I can go places where I shouldn't be able to go.
He shouldn't be able to be here.
I do. But that's out of respect because I don't treat people like shit. So when I go somewhere, all of y'all know me. I'm not going to bullshit you. I'm going to come through respectfully. And I leave respectfully. So, yeah, for that being said, yeah, fuck that. Like, I ain't worried to go somewhere, but look, I've been there.
You gotta show respect. This guy showed up to my house today with gold and frankincense and myrrh. So I know he fucking respects me. There was 3 dudes with him too. I don't know where they went, but they looked wise as fuck.
Man, I'll just keep it real about that part, man. Like, as long as you like respect motherfuckers, man, you could like. I've never claimed to be a gangster. I've never claimed to be a thug, to be this badass, nothing. No.
You wouldn't? I thought you chilled with.
Have I done some shit?
I thought you chilled with Midnight and Arthur and everybody and wore the bandanas and was like, I'm GD.
Man, there was a lot of crazy shit in my days, man. There's a lot of crazy shit. Man.
Hey, Trey!
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, no bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, from Hammond, like, we was bullshitting, man. Like, but, like, I've met a lot of different, you know what I'm saying, sides of the field, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I got respect for both sides, but I don't, you know what I mean?
I don't have respect for most people, honestly. You have to earn respect, number one. And number two, like, I don't owe respect. So, like, there's no law that states I have to be nice or I can't just be like, you know, you're a liar. You know what I hate the most? When you're chilling with somebody and they tell a false story and then try to, like, say, he was there, right? And you're supposed to go, like, yeah, I was there. And then that seals his story, right? There's a witness, right? Yeah, I don't like it. So I always just heads up. I don't co-sign bullshit. I'll co-sign if you're like, hey, remember that time we blah, blah, blah? And yes, I do. And yes. But if you're like fucking trying to tell some off-the-wall story, I'm not going to co-sign and help you be an insane person.
Hell no. But I ain't going to, I tell you this. I ain't going to co-sign, but at the same time, man.
I don't do what people want me to do.
Fuck that. I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I also learned, stay ready. You never gotta get ready.
Yeah, no, I don't do that, man. I don't need to stay ready. I like to be relaxed because let me tell you, the secret of eternal youth.
That is being relaxed, but
is relaxation.
But what I mean by that is that you're ready when you need to be.
I know, like Bruce Lee style, like water, flow with what happens, fill the cup if need be. But here's the thing, like,
nah, I'm saying that whatever pops off, I'm gonna be ready,
dude. I mean, I'm trying to elaborate, and you're just like, no.
Well, I'm just saying that,
I'm gonna repeat myself.
Yeah,
allow me to repeat.
Stay ready, never gotta get ready.
Allow me to elaborate. Stay ready, never gotta get ready. Hey, if I was George W. Bush, allow me to elaborate. Stay ready, and never not gonna get ready. You know what I mean? But no, there's a level to that, and I'm trying to tell you, the fountain of youth lies within being able to turn off all of your emotions. I know, and you know what they call that? What they said to me was I had what was called schizophrenia.
Okay.
Now, it's a dissociative schizophrenia, and I disagree, right? Because I don't hear voices. I don't hear voices in my head. I don't see fucking demons aren't telling me that I need to kill my fucking grandpa for his crimes against the natives. But when I'm supposed to feel something,
shit trifling.
When I'm supposed to feel something, I don't feel it. No, I liked it. You gotta give it a shot, man. You gotta give it a chance. Here. But what I'm trying to get at is there's this thing where it's like, I honestly, like, I've been... Alright, I'll give you a very extreme example. In the back of my mind, I'm waiting for, like, some family member of mine to die just so I can see if I even care. You know what I mean? That's like a really weird thing going on there. I've lost things that most people... Let me tell you this. Most men, if they have a child and a family and they lose it, they go into such a deep depression that they mostly become homeless, destitute, maybe even die. Right? Like they'll lose their jobs because they go and become alcoholics. Like a lot, when a guy loses his family, he cares so much that he can't go on. But I'm just like, new chance at life, you know, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's evil, right? Yes. That's a fucked up, weird way to be. But I also think I can't wallow, and I know the actual end result. So if you're smart enough to know the end result, you can be happy the whole time. My end result is I know for a fact my kids will look for me, and I'll be ready when they find me. Now, I know that I'm not allowed, per se, to go...
I had a conversation about something like that today, actually. It's funny you bring that up because one of my good friends, my dear brother, from another mother, you know what I mean?
Thank you for stopping me. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Like,
I know, thank you. I don't want to go on with that conversation.
No, me neither, because, see, what you brought up, actually... You touched a part of me that's like, that's why I looked at you the way I did, because like for me, that's a conversation that like for me is deep and that I like personally wouldn't want to get into. I don't care to speak on it.
But see, here's another part of me that says, Like, when I see you start to have even a slight emotion about it, in the back of my mind, I go, he shouldn't have. You don't have no kids.
Who?
You can't have no emotions.
Who?
I mean, pardon me, you didn't, your kids aren't gone from your life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
I got a 14-year-old.
Okay. See,
I got a 14-year-old, and I got
why don't you divulge these things? I'm sitting here thinking, this guy ain't got no kid. I remember you told me a story that your girl had a kid and you were with him a lot. And
Nah, that I raised them. I helped raise them.
I feel you.
No. I'm talking about one from a toddler, from a 1-year-old. To, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, and you can develop a bond.
No,
but there's many types of bonds.
No. But
some
this
stronger than others.
Because of his condition, being born with the hole in his heart, and then with the old art, you know what I'm saying, possibilities of autism. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, it's been tough. I grew with that. You know what I mean? I've been to every doctor's appointment. I've been to every single thing that's happened with this child since he's been born. Pretty much. Since, like, 1 year old. And, like, literally, I get what you... And see, this is the thing a lot of people don't understand. They can talk about, like, it's not yours, this, that, and that. Then, I get it's just you grow a bond. But until you really fill in those shoes and it's you...
Yeah.
You wouldn't really know. And it's not... I'm not just... I hate to stride that story like that. You know what I mean? But that's literally, to me...
Like, there's
that's
two types.
Something to me that I hold near and dear, because see, when I think of stuff like that and raising kids like that and like doing something like that, to me, it's like I'm doing it because I know they need a father. I know they need a father figure. I know they need me in their life, and you know what? I don't mind giving them, because you know what? There's so much other shit in this world I could be wasting my time with, but you know what? I can devote it to something that I can bring up in this world that could be, you know what I'm saying, great.
I feel you. Now. My thing is, though, that that's the
I do have a 14-year-old that I've went through a lot.
Do you have contact with your 14-year-old today?
Yes, somewhat contact. Yes.
And okay, was there a time when you did not have any contact? How many years?
Like 3, 4.
Okay. So yeah. Time goes. See, my thing here though is what I'm thinking back to is not the good guy. Like, I'm not thinking about the good guy in me that wants to be a dad.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right? I'm not talking about.
You meant by that, though.
I'm not. Let me continue. I'm not talking about the guy who wants to help a child and all that stuff. Thank you. Okay, hey, you've been acknowledged and denied. Yeah, So anyway, what I'm talking about is when you are a party animal. And you just make music all the time and drink and smoke and you do illegal activities to make money. And somebody sees that you're making money and they think you're successful. So they all of a sudden are pregnant and not all of a sudden, after massive sex, then they're pregnant. And then I guess that's where you may be slightly good by saying, no, keep it. I want to know. I want to know about my kid. I'm not going to kill it. If we got to fight, we'll fight. If we got to fight through this, we'll fight through this. So, but the whole time being like, I still want to go outside and blaze. I still want to go hang out with my boys, right? And now she's going through all this stuff, body changes, life changes, and you're like you're still you, right? So, but then there's this, and then you have the kid there, and the kid is waking you up in the middle of the night, and you're like, fuck, what do I do? You're pissed off, right? Because you got to go to work. You have to get up at fucking 4:30, and the baby is screaming, and you're just like, God damn it, and your girl won't get up, so there's like a big problem. And then, but then one night, for some reason, you're laying there asleep, and it's like 2:30, and the baby starts screaming, and you feel this deep concern suddenly, and you go grab the child, and you say like, what's wrong? And when you hold it with that like intention of like love and compassion, it calms down, and then your heart just breaks. Your heart breaks at that moment when you realize the love that you have. Now, some people never put themselves in the position to realize that. Like, they keep their kids and family at a distance.
Yeah.
Lots of people. You know what I mean? I go to work. I do my thing. After work, I might do this. I might do that. My kids are at home. You know, I love my children. But at the same time, it's annoying. I have to do, you know what I mean?
I mean, it's normal shit, man.
That's people that haven't lost their kids ever. When I see people out there with children and they're sitting there going like, shut the fuck up. God, I hate these kids.
And I fucking hate that.
Every time I see that, I'm like, you don't know what you have.
Yeah, dude, I want to fucking rip people's fucking throats out, bro.
Right.
No, I'm dead serious. If
Me
I could
too.
just reach through and rip your fucking throat the fuck out, I will.
That's not what I want to do.
Nah, I want to fucking rip your fucking throat out, shove it up your ass, then reach back in your throat, pull it back out your motherfucking throat, because I done shoved it so far up your ass that it came out your throat.
Right, and then you taste ass.
You know what I'm
tasted
saying?
ass.
Yeah.
No matter what. And then you floss back and forth
Fuck, man.
with the guts.
Just, man.
Just in the butt, in the mouth, just flossing. Just like, like
Dude,
so-and-so.
man.
Until you saw through
Fuck,
the front
man.
of them.
Fuck them, bro.
You just saw through the front.
Fuck them, bro. Because
God
I give anything
And rinse
in
and
this
repeat.
world, bro. Like, the problem is, too, though, it's also responsibilities. It's being an adult, taking accountability, knowing what you got to do to be...
Dude, you got a whole nother...
You know what I'm saying? It's a whole nother level. It's a different game. You know
I
what
swear I just stuck you on a path like that I wasn't intending to stick you on. I wasn't talking about the people that are mean to their kids. Those people, yes, I want to defeat them, right? But it's the people that I see that have the kids and don't appreciate it.
them, yeah.
If somebody took them away from you,
You'd be fucking terrified.
yeah, exactly. You're scared shitless of what's
now
happening
all of a sudden you
every
care.
day.
Now you care.
Right.
Now you care.
Well, luckily for me, it was before the whole separation happened that I found that in myself.
Yeah.
So luckily, I got that piece, at least that piece of growth from the situation, and hopefully my kids, they took in the fact that he changed. At least before, you know, I ended up getting sent away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I got locked up. I was not.
But
I was found not guilty, officially found not guilty. But still, once CPS starts their grip on you, they don't let go. You know, and foster care.
I know. Like
CPS, foster, and police, they collude to take children, and they also charge different prices for different races of children. They charge different prices for different races
of children.
All right? Just get that straight. And if you got a fucking something to say, no, they don't. Yeah, they only take it from guys who are
Take
fucking
one of these from the blood fire us.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know, okay? There was a super fight going on within the CPS and the foster system against any guy who fucking smoked weed. If you have a marijuana charge, they consider that endangering a child, and they will come after you and use it against you.
But yeah, you can have a crackhead mother running around here though, doing whatever the fuck she want.
Oh yeah, man. You know why? Because once the children are with the mothers and they get the fathers out of the way, they know they can control the mothers. It's the dads and the brothers.
Bro.
It's the men in the family that fight back. You know what I mean? So they try to get rid of the men so they can control the mothers. And then they say, hey, the mom can keep the kid. Then they control the kid. Next thing you know, you got a kid who's just walking around thinking like, you know,
fuck
things
my dad, fuck this, fuck that.
Right. They believe all the worst things about humanity. They believe the American lie that white people are to blame for all the problems in the world, and it's just a weird fucking thing. Like they believe that fucking that black people are criminals and Asian people are mathematical evil geniuses. They believe all that shit once the man's gone. If the man's there, he can say, "No, son. Look." You know what I mean? I'm going to teach you the right way.
But see,
go ahead.
To that point too, though, you know what I'm saying? like it come back to all that like being an adult shit. Like when you have kids, like it's adult time. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, I mean you can. Problem is being too friendly with your fucking kids, and especially in situations with single mothers when they have sons or daughters, or, you know, whatever the case is. You try to be too friendly with them. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to try to keep them in a row where you try to play mom and dad, but like don't get me wrong, I got mad love for single parents that, you know what I'm saying, raise their kids, women that raise their kids, do what they gotta do, you know what I mean? Much respect to all of y'all, you know what I mean? But at the same time, we can't downplay the fact that like literally it is both sides. It can be a man, it can be a woman. Either way, whose fault? I don't give a fuck though. My thing is though, at the end of the day, it's responsibilities and being an adult. Taking care of what you got to take care of, making sure that, because the system, I think honestly, shouldn't have. It should only be able to go so far when it comes to a family. You know what I'm saying? And I think the biggest mistake is that they get involved and they start tearing families apart, taking children away from them. In some cases, when it's that necessary, yes, do it. But nowadays, the government, the system is giving you so much power in the system to take children from the family because of whatever they feel is like, oh, I live by these standards, so that I don't understand their culture or their way, the way how they raise their kids, so it's not how I do it. So, no, fuck you.
Listen,
who the fuck you?
Listen, man.
Like, man, chew a stick of fucking dynamite and die.
Right. Fucking regurgitate your shit and
like,
fucking choke on it.
Like,
listen, here, stop. Because I know that you are just full, and you could probably just talk. You need your own podcast, probably. Just go sit in front of your computer. But I got to take it back to the fact that they should have limits.
Yes.
Right? Now, it's absolutely a fact that the Alexandria Police Department picked me up on multiple occasions. Sometimes they caught me with drugs, weed, always weed. That was their bet. They said, hey, we see the guy with long hair and a guitar and a trench coat, because that was my thing, right? Trench coat, guitar. They said, if we see him, we stop him. And if we stop him, we'll probably, it's like a 50-50 chance he's going to have weed. If he does have weed, we'll get another charge on our quota, blah, blah, blah. So, but here's the thing, man. After a while, I cleaned up. And there were police officers who stopped me while I had my children. When I had my hair shaved. You know? Like one time, I accidentally cut my kid's hair too short, and he was upset because I had to shave it. So I shaved off all my long hair. And he actually was happy then. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had shaved head. I was wearing like a tie. I can show you pictures of myself wearing a tie. Because going to my kid's school, right? But see, so no, stop. So a cop saw me, stopped me. There was nothing on me, and left pissed. He was not nice the entire time. Was not nice. And then another police officer saw me in front of the fucking 7-Eleven and literally said to me, "You'll be back. Leopards don't change their stripes." That was what he said. So they didn't like me because I would get away from them.
That's some dumb shit to say. Leopards don't change their stripes.
Right. Well, they knew I was a weed head, and I knew the whole city.
Spots.
I could run through this way. I could get away from them in the sewers. I can get away from cops. They hate that, right? They don't like. They want you to admit what you did and be a good criminal. And
fuck you first off, because you know what? Either way. Nothing against y'all, but guess what? Hey, AVA is finest on getting the fuck out. Trust us. So we know how to get the fuck out of situations and where the fuck to go.
Absolutely, we know our hood.
Certified.
We know our hood. I can go from Landmark Mall to any place I want without you seeing me. Anyway, let me just finish because this is okay. We're talking about CPS, taking kids, collusion, how far they can go, how far the cops can go. So a police officer had a charge on me, and it wasn't me, right? They actually arrested 4 different people, and none of them was the guy. They finally arrested the guy, which was what made them let us all stop investigating all of us, right? It was like literally like 4 guys that looked like me. You know what I mean? One of them's a friend of mine. I'm not going to name his name, but he knows who he is. And, Yeah, so when they came and they tried their investigation, they did all this stuff, they came to my house and they wanted me to come to the police station. And I said no. Even though I'm not guilty.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I'm not coming to the police station. What do you want me to come to there, spend 7 hours in a fucking room a cold room while you fucking interrogate
can
me?
I get some water?
Right. Fuck
I've
you
been
guys.
here for about 7 hours now. Are you ready to talk to me?
So they were mad at me, and you know what they did? They sent the CPS to my house. They claimed that while they were at my door, that they could see just a rampant mess and the house was full of smoke. Number one, my baby mama would not allow that. Smoking in the house. No. It's out back. No. We got kids, right? So, anyway, long story short, they wanted me for their little fucking judicial game in the courts of Baal and the fucking dark lords.
Give them some way to make some revenue.
Right. They wanted me back in their system. And I skirted them by becoming a good person, so they attacked my DNA. They couldn't get me on a physical level anymore for breaking laws, so they went after my children. The police officer who wanted to interrogate me, when I said no, she said, "I'll get you, motherfucker. You'll see." And it was 3 days later, CPS showed up at my house. 3 days later. With a complaint about a messy house. There was no messy house. But they said because the complaint had been filed, we were already in. And now I had to be on this watch where they're going to come to my house every once in a while. Right? And then they said, based on the charges that you're being investigated for, we can't have you around your kids. All this bullshit, right? They tricked me step by step. I gave my house to the kids and my girl. I said, I'm just going to leave. Okay, fine, leave. I left, right? I said, I'm out of here. As long as you don't take the kids from her, leave them with her. So in court, you know what they said? They said, do you have your own place? And I was like, yeah, sure. They were like, if all this is over and you get the kids, do you have your own place? Yeah, I have my own place. I have a condo.
Bedrooms next.
I have a condo. The place they're at right now. Oh, so you and Maria are still together? Because that's concerning to us. No. We're apart. Because we had gotten in some fights. You know, hey, both of us had cuffs on. You know what I mean? For fucking hurting the other one. But only one of us had like scratches and bruises. Okay? Anyway. Like, I'm fucking sitting here thinking to myself, how do I escape this situation? How do I save my kids? I have to leave. Well, you know what they said in court? Oh, if you don't have your own separate 2-bedroom apartment, if you don't have your own separate 2-bedroom apartment,
I knew where this was going. Go ahead.
Then you can't have any parental rights. Let me tell you, man, there's people in fucking Tennessee who live in a shack who get their parental rights. There's people in D.C. right now whose kids live in the living room who get their parental rights. But for some reason...
It's the state of Virginia. It's the fucking Commonwealth. It's the fuck you state, man.
No, it's the money. It is the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth is evil, number one. But it's the money. No, and I'm going to go ahead and say this right out. I know for a fact, and I was told this from an inside person. I was dealing with CPS for 3 years. So I was told this from an inside CPS person that my children were worth $9,000 more in the foster care system than children of other races. I'm just going to throw that out there. Hey, this isn't me trying to fucking claim some kind of anything other than they are fucking racist pieces of shit thieves who will steal children to get money.
Hey, you don't know, you see what I does say, yo. Fuck and burn Babylon, so we don't care about them. That's why this fucking system is the way it is.
But
fucking idiots, boy, yo.
Cluck.
For real, man.
Cluck,
yo,
cluck.
This fucking system is evil. Fucking kids, fucking $9,000
It's not
more.
the full system. It's certain people in the system who know they can get away with it. And the problem is, if you
Fuck
have,
whether you get to know whether you get away with it or not.
they know
Just
they,
the fact that it happens and it gets processed.
right. But they know how to say, they know how to tell the certain people
Yeah, no, of course.
how bad it is. They know
Yeah.
how to do what they got to do to get you where you got to be. That's why they interrogate you over and over. Every single time you do a therapy, number one, you agree to therapy because that'll help you in court. If you say, I saw a therapist.
I mean,
But every single time
But
you go to
this
therapy,
is-
they're interrogating
but
you
see, this
and
is
reporting
still-
back.
So listen, $9,000 worth. The children worth $9,000 more in foster care, right? System, right? Boom. The fact that you in the system, period, having to deal with the conversations, go through the court system, period, right? Money, foster care, money. Dealing with shrinks, classes, going to classes, money, all revenue being made, but you, the one suffering.
You know what really fucks me up? Let me change the subject real quick. Because I'm done talking about my kids.
Yeah.
I'm done talking about
Yeah,
those
fuck
problems.
that, yeah.
I have just bled my soul to you. If you go back in all the episodes of all my content, I've never told you the stories that I just told you. But
Respect the shit.
I'm gonna take this to another level as far as YouTube is concerned, and me posting stories, me posting information, because there's a thing where they say posting bad information, disinformation, is against the rules, right? So I can't say that COVID-19 is good and everybody should kiss a COVID-19 page. I can't say that, right? I can't
Say what?
I can't spread bad conspiracies. That's what they say, right? So if I say CPS, Foster, and the police are in collusion, that's completely illegal. Completely illegal for the three of them to collude. Number
By
one.
what standards?
They're not allowed to cross. They're not allowed to cross. This is something that I was told by somebody who really didn't like what they were seeing happen to me within the system, right?
Yeah, man.
A person who I got really close with over the years.
You want to let's kill it, because I mean we already said it was done. Because I mean it's gonna get deeper.
But my thing is, if I post this about their collusion, right?
Yeah.
I would think YouTube wouldn't care.
All right.
But I also, in the back of my mind, I think, the people way up at top, they're rich,
Right.
right? On top of YouTube.
Right.
They're rich. And I don't trust any rich people anymore. I think they're all in on the fucking conspiracies. And I think that, like, somewhere along the line, somebody who makes the money would be like, don't let him say that about us. It's misinformation, shut it down. Like, I just feel like that would happen, man. But
But you know what though?
Go ahead.
Cause yo, I'm this kind of motherfucker. Hey, they said he's unfiltered, uncensored. What was the first episode? What was the name of it?
I don't know. Offensive?
Offensive?
Slightly
Than a
offensive.
Hey, offensive than a motherfucker. So to all you motherfuckers out there, fuck you and your feelings. Hey, this shit is real. Yo, my man poured his feelings out. Hey, this shit is real. And this collusion shit is real.
It is real.
And you know what? I don't give a fuck. Hey, you let all kinds of shit go through the web. You let all kinds of shit be known and seen. But what do you care if one man tells this story about how he feels and something that could be potentially devastating
They won't care.
to an infrastructure that's massive? But you know what? Do what you do. Say what you want to say about it. But it is what it is. He had to get it out. So he got it out. So fuck you. Do what you got to
That's
do.
4 fucks.
That's 4 fucks.
That's
4
one for
fucks.
like
Now cry
every
2
hole,
tear
buddy.
buckets. Yeah, cry 2 tears and say fuck it and throw them in the bucket. 'Cause we don't give a fuck.
Right. My name's Andy Guckett.
Man.
My name's Andy Guckett, so suck it.
Yeah.
Put it in a bucket and fuck it.
Respect this man.
That's how we roll, man. You know why? Because we don't got nothing left. And it's not honestly how I roll all the time. Sometimes I'm super different. But this is like,
But
you know,
no, I get
give
it
me some
too.
liquor and let me tell you how the fuck I feel, bitch. Hey.
I mean, I hear you. I hear.
Whoa. That shit got good, bro. After it fucking sat a little longer and there was just a little bit left, that, like, I don't know, it just was good. This shit tasted like it fucking was meant to be that way. I'm gonna get another Jolly
But
Rancher.
look, all in all, man, like it's sad because see, like you poured your pain out and like, man, you talk about pain and like when you said and mentioned that you go into a depression, like certain things you was bringing up, like you hit key chords that really like hit me hard, man, and like, and I can't understand your pain 100%. Nah, man, it don't. That shit don't rock like that. Bro. You better look. You better find you a motherfucking way to get around this chick. Goddamn it, quick.
About depression, he about to get buff up.
Oh,
About
man.
to take his cornbread. Hey, you ever been in jail?
Hey, man,
Let me get that cornbread.
Yo, Virtue, you should have been here. But either way, man, yeah. I've been through that whole like process, like with like even her kids. Like I've watched her go through it. But see, the sad part was I watched her go through it, and she took care of the kids. I helped take care of them kids as well. You know what I mean? And it's sad to see someone that does do this. Like, this system is so corrupt, man, to where, like I told you, man, they have no place. Like, they should be able to, like, come into a point where it's like they set some grounds, rules, regulations, whatever. But certain things, some things, like, when you really know the shit is really, really terrible, yeah. But if
Hey,
you know
man.
that there's two responsible adults that, you know, can definitely change, make a difference, like, you know what I mean? It's not that really serious or a severe case. They think that these children have to live by their standard. I'm sorry, man. Like,
Dude,
if this
it
shit
doesn't
was in a
matter how
foreign
severe
country-
it is. They were after my children.
yeah, but that's what
They
I'm saying.
knew it was like double the, because they were both born like so
Yeah.
soon that one was really young and one was still breastfeeding. So they took the kid for breast. Anyway, fuck all that bullshit,
All
man.
right, all
Fuck
right.
it. Fuck it.
So fuck that shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean? What did Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson said he's about to have a kid. If
You know,
it's a
he was
girl,
Muslim.
he's gonna
Did you
name
know
it.
He was a Muslim.
If it's a girl, he's gonna name it Rwanda Shafet.
You know he was a Muslim. Did you know that supposedly, like, when he died?
Did you
like,
know he's dead completely?
Yeah,
dead?
but that's what I'm saying. That when he like passed away, that like they had this whole controversy, like, because you know when you die as a Muslim, you can't have nobody that's like a Muslim has to touch your body. You get no like other like
That's racist.
it is in a way, like it is. But like if I was to die,
Mm-hmm.
God forbid,
If I
but,
picked you up and carried you out of here, that'd be
like,
it.
No, it would be like well, yeah, I guess in a way you would have to leave me, and then they would have to like, well, nah, I guess.
So if you're about to die, I'm just like,
Well, no, you could not. No,
I ain't doing
they can't
CPR
die.
because if he doesn't live,
Nah, it's not like that. It's like if you're on your deathbed and like after you're already dead.
it is like that.
It's
No
when you're
CPR.
already- look, when you're already dead. When you're already dead. Once you're already completely dead.
Right. And you're-
After you're dead, you're completely like it's known that hey, okay, this person is dead.
right. He's
Only
oh my
a
God!
Muslim-
Stop! He's not
No.
breathing. Don't help him.
Only a Muslim
Can help you.
when it's certified that you're dead.
Yeah, but you're dead. I mean, like, if you're dead, right? Sometimes
No,
you
not
can
helping
be
in that
like
sense, no.
CPR.
That
back.
meaning that when they get you prepared for everything else, like from your deathbed, like from once you die,
Right.
all life is gone from you.
All right.
From that point on,
All right.
the procedure, the process from there is handled by Muslims. It's crazy. Don't give me. It's crazy. I
That's
can't
grimy,
give you.
dog.
But I can't give you the full detail because otherwise I'd be lying. Honesty is the best policy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? I do know of this, that, like, once you pass away, and then when they treated his body the way they did, like, I don't know, it makes you think, did he really die?
Wait.
Because all of a sudden,
Michael Jackson, did he die? I believe that certain people have not died, and they were rich. Anybody? Here's the facts of the matter. You can fake your death. It can be done.
You know what I heard?
And it would cost a lot of money. So rich people fake their death. And if that's the case, then everybody who's rich that's died is on the list of maybe faking their death. Now you have to look at the facts. Did they find the body? If they found the body, and you know what I mean, like, and you know, then yes, no, all these people are off the list.
Gotta throw something out there.
Where's Michael Jackson's body found?
Listen, let me throw something out there.
All right,
So,
throw it.
like my uncle, right?
I'm wide open.
My uncle Guy. His name is Guy. From Ohio. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Guy.
And it's crazy. His name is Guy, right?
I know a guy named Guy.
You know what I'm saying? But then his son
Mm-hmm.
is named Mike Jones. Just like you remember the rapper Mike Jones.
Oh, John.
Back then they ain't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know that.
Yeah,
but
but
sounds
anyway.
cool as fuck. Back then, they ain't want me. Now I'm hot there up on me.
You know what I mean? But either way,
You can hop on my homie. You strong, you don't
he
want
was
me.
talking to me, right?
You don't want me.
And we were outside shooting the shit, and like he was like schooling me on shit, and he was like, "Look, let me tell you something." He's like, you know, part of my family, I guess, was mafia, or like, you know what I'm saying, related, or like go way back. All right, so with that being said,
I'm hearing you. They're mafia.
so with
You're
that,
rooted in evil. That's what you're
so
saying.
nah. With that being said, see, this is my first cousin's husband.
This is your not get stabbed in jail card. Mafia.
Look, so peep game. He told me that back in the day, that with a lot of these entertainers, that like a lot of them owed mafia.
Right.
Right?
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and the
yeah.
way and the way they had and like the way they got themselves
Sinatra.
out.
That's your best. Frank Sinatra and fucking Rickles. Don Rickles, man. Comedian, singer, both of them just like super famous. But here's the thing about those famous mafia people.
But
They
nah,
didn't
it's-
want to be
but
mobsters
look.
anymore.
Back to the point though.
Go ahead.
The fact is that he told me because a lot of these entertainers, they get involved. They have all this money.
Hand me that pumpkin head. Hand me that pumpkin head.
They get involved with the mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like, and there's money, and they owe the mafia. So what ends up happening is these motherfuckers end up getting help from the government, and the government gets rid of them. Not in the sense that they literally kill them or anything like that, but they literally, you know what I'm saying, allow them to fake their death. You know
Right,
what I
right.
mean?
Exactly.
And they hide them somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they die
But
eventually.
I heard about that with Elvis, with Bruce Lee.
No, I don't believe it.
And then, look, Bruce Lee's son,
I don't believe it.
Bruce Lee's son,
Brandon Lee definitely was executed on purpose. There was a live bullet placed in the chamber of one of the prop guns. So the prop guns are supposed to fire blanks.
Yep.
But there was one live bullet
Look at that.
placed in the chamber, and it hit him.
That's what look at it.
It hit him hard, dude. It hit him hard. There's literally nothing in there but Skittles and Jolly Ranchers, so you can have one of these.
There's no chocolate.
No.
It is.
Well, there's a fake ass caramel M&Ms. I hate them, John. I hate them. Hey, whoever didn't put peanut butter M&Ms in the mix and instead put caramel,
man, what the fuck?
instead put caramel M&Ms,
Right?
you're a Satan worshiper.
Stupid.
You worship Satan in a communist nation.
Bitch.
Fuck you.
Bitch.
Exactly.
Like my man
Hey.
Virtue would say, he run up on you, motherfucking black mask, black shirt, black pants, and a fucking bat. Bitch, what
With
you
a
gonna
Freddy
do?
glove. I'll run up on you with a Freddy glove and burn my face first. And then just send you into the... I'll dream warrior your ass straight up to the next fucking... Straight into the danger zone.
Warrior.
I'll fly a jet straight at you and ride you into the danger zone. You feel me?
Warrior.
Come out and play. Clink, clink, clink. Remember he had the 3 bottles
man,
on his
dog,
finger?
hey.
Clink, 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 clink.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
Dude, that was the shit, man. Hey.
It's one of them movies that you can't unsee. So once you see it, it's like, I can't watch it until I haven't seen it for 5-6 years.
See, right?
If I haven't seen it in 5 or 6 years, then I'll be like, all right, let me throw it on and see if my mind has changed about this movie. But when I watch it like back to back,
Right.
I can't watch it twice.
Nah.
I love the movie. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, right, and I'm with you, but you can't. It's not one of those movies you watch back.
You ever seen A Clockwork Orange?
Oh man, dude, I cannot fucking watch that movie. Fucking like even one time.
I think that's like a 20-year joint because it's
Dude,
been literally
Clockwork
20
Orange
years
is
since I've seen
only
it.
because I watched it with y'all. I only know it because of you, and I think it was Red.
Then that's probably the last time I watched it.
Hey, and by the way, hey, cause I'm on some real man shit. Hey, you got a problem with my man, you got a problem with me. So fuck you and any man with you.
Where's my gun? Oh, I don't have a gun.
Nah, you don't need a gun. I am a loaded gun.
Let me ask you this question. Right now, you can still buy a gun. Biden just got elected. So we're right at that tipping point where you can or can't buy a gun. So do you think it would be wise? Because I was considering purchasing one. I'm a legal citizen. I don't have any super tarnishing. I never had a felony. It was always like I had a J, I had a Roach.
It's
I had
funny
a
how
Nick.
man can control what the fuck you can do.
Exactly. Well, here's the thing.
Especially when they fucking are the main ones to tell you in their own constitution that
they can't control you
you
all
can
the
bear
way.
arms.
They
And
can't
that-
control you all the way.
No. I get you, but what I'm trying. My point is that it's just so funny that with everything that goes on and how they try to like stop people from getting, you know what I'm saying, but purchasing firearms.
Right,
Nah,
right,
because
right.
you know what? Fuck you. Because in the end, if I don't have a firearm to defend myself or my family from any intruder, from any kind of fucking person that's fucking meaning any kind of harm,
Everybody's getting shot.
man, blood,
just
fire,
fucking-
boy, say I go let off a whole fucking magazine there.
Hey, dude, is that your native tongue? And you just learned how to speak English good?
Boy, me know how to chat. And that because say yo, my virgin, yo, cut it from long way back, yo, I that my blood brother say yo. Enough respect, star, say you have to see this, yo, you know what I going. But yo,
Dude.
so me not Jamaican. So
No.
yo, I is a motherfucking regular fucking man, but say I is a Rasta out of uniform and say star, say yo, I say you know what I going, say yo Rastafari is what I does believe in. But say sometimes you have to have fun, but
He took me blood, yard, clock, and glock in the yard.
But say star, so me know how to chat.
In the
what I
yard.
want. So for all of the people them say for know me, yo. Big up, enough respect, one love, yo.
That's enough, man. That's enough. That's like 20 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. You didn't have to listen to all that. Unless you're Jamaican, in which case, here's 10 more seconds of Jamaican talk from my
but
buddy
you know
Chris.
what?
Block.
Hey.
Block.
But you know what?
Block.
That means a whole heap of more viewers for you.
Oh, block.
That means more people for come see you. Because maybe they might see me and see you together and, say they see me chat and they be like, yo.
Coming through the gate. Get in the yard.
Cool, maybe this boy cool. Let me check him out. Let me see what they talking about.
Coming through the gate. Get in the yard.
But yo.
You're welcome. You're
Anyways.
all welcome.
Anyways. Either way you look at it.
That's cultural appropriation.
Yo,
and you can't do it.
subscribe, like. It is what it is. This is my man, 100 grand. Known him from way back, like 4 flats on a Cadillac. It is what it is. Subscribe and like.
What you
shit
say
ain't
that-
done yet. The shit ain't done yet. We got way more for y'all, I guess. It's a long night. A bottle of effing, some Jolly Ranchers.
Here's my question for you. Do you got to work tomorrow?
Nah, I'm off like a motherfucker.
So we got the whole bottle to drink. Whoa, hey, look at this. That shit's gonna get good, man. You know what? How long did it take?
See
them?
how
An hour?
this motherfucker just switched scheme on me as soon as you said I ain't working?
Yeah, but you said like and subscribe, and in my mind, that's like,
That's why I.
all right, like
But
and
did you not
subscribe.
give me time
Do a
to-
funny move,
Nah.
and then click.
Did you not give me time enough to? After I was done, I was saying this shit is not done yet. We still got way more to go.
Right. You ever heard of the Fushigi ball?
I'm trying to.
The gravity
I'm
ball?
trying to put love out there for you, man.
It's the anti-gravity ball. Whoa, if this, let me tell you something, dude. You never want to be playing with this near your newborn. Because if that joint just like falls out of your hand, it's like, clop. Oh, feel it. Ow, dude. Ow.
I don't want that in my hand right now.
That was even like half. That was half speed. That joint fucking hurts, bro. So if you're near like your dog or your cat, don't do it. I said newborn first because they're on the top of the list. But like, don't. This guy's dead over here. Hey man, it's okay. Now it just feels like a horn's growing.
Hey, all I heard was clunk. Oh shit! Hey, that shit. I knew it hurt. I knew
It did hurt. That's like solid metal bearing with like. So here, just feel it.
I don't
Feel the
want
weight.
it.
Because you know what they
If
say.
you pass out later, I don't want no evidence on my
When they
hand.
show the guy using the Fushigi ball, which I've only learned like I haven't even learned how to do it.
No.
God.
Oh, fuck a Fushigi ball, bro.
This the guy, he's like, it's weightless, it floats on air.
Yeah, it floats on
doesn't
air.
even- yeah.
Boom, bang.
It has
Oh,
nothing
my
to do
head
with
hurt.
life
What the
itself.
fuck is this?
Vroom. Look, you can just keep using it. Whoa, hey, check this out. This is a octopus. Right? And this is a squid. Right? And then this is like the ice cream cone where you stop up here. That's a bullshit maneuver. And this is like the prayer. I'm so drunk I should not be doing this shit. But the trick is to be able to do that. If you can do this and stop it on the back of your hand, that's where all of the rest of the maneuvers come from. Ooh.
Oh, man, I don't want that.
No.
Still got evidence of maybe you getting fucking knocked out later. I don't know. I ain't put my
It's
hand
like
on
a
that
super
shit.
smooth maneuver, and I've had this Fushigi balls like 4 or 5 years.
Fushigi balls or ball?
Fushigi ball, singular ball. It's way too big and heavy to carry in your testicle sack, in your scrotum. Like your scrotum would be like, whoa! Not lol. Your scrotum wouldn't be like, whoa, laugh out loud. This is too big inside of me. Laugh out loud. No, it would be like, roar. It would be like capital D with 2 dots. Like, ah. Anyway, that was at the, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, the weight of this, you don't want to use it near anybody. It's not weightless. It's not an
Let me see.
anti-gravity ball.
Okay,
It's not an anti-gravity ball at all.
it's not. It's a goddamn lie right here. Hey, yo, fuck you, Fushigi. Hey, man, what the fuck is this?
Right.
This
They
is
call
what I see in the infomercials.
Like, I'm going to clarify because Fushigi's the name of the company. The name of the thing is contact
Look, the
juggling.
motherfucker won't even stay. Yo, fuck Fushigi.
If you look at, if you watch The Labyrinth, you'll see a contact juggler in action.
Man, see?
It's on the ground. You see, if your newborn was crawling there, clack, like, wah! You know what I mean? Immediately, wah! You don't want that to happen.
Man, hey, see, I remember when my youngest little man. Oh, I remember when he went to the doctor. Hey, doctors sometimes are nasty as fuck, bro. Look, he go in the doctor's office. He got a cyst on his ass, right?
Yeah. This
Some
hand, I'm
motherfuckers
not
go to
doing.
remove it, right? The doctor come out, talk to me, and she's like, and I can't do it. Nope. Loved you. Love you always, but damn that. Doctor come out,
The doctor wanted you to remove the cyst?
No, I was outside the room. I couldn't be like
I'm not available to remove the cyst, doctor.
I had to, but you know what? I eventually had to go in the room, and like, but I couldn't stay in the room. Like, she came out, dude. She had blood and pus all up here. And she come out and she's like, "Okay, so like we just gotta clean it up and all." Bitch, wait a minute. Stop talking to me.
God, you just murdered
and go
my
and clean
wife.
this shit up first before you start talking to me. Come on, okay. Taking gloves off, okay. Sir, we're just gotta clean it up, and he's all right. And bitch, clean this shit up once again, and then come back and tell me what you gotta tell me. Oh man, that shit. It was just right here. She's just talking like it's nothing.
Nobody wants to see that. I remember one time my ex tried to hang herself, and blood was all in her nose and all over her face. And I grabbed her, and I was covered in blood. And then I went home, and I was like, "Oh my God!" And everybody was like, "Get out of here!"
Yeah.
Hey, you remember Xena?
Bro.
Do you remember Xena?
Dog, why are you asking me, do I remember? Remember when I told you I am the... Okay, for one, remember, you said I am the youngest, right? I was the youngest of the group, right?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
okay, 2. 1 being youngest, 2. Don't forget, you think to yourself, you may not remember way back when, as much as you can. But when I tell you, I was around you a whole lot. And when you don't have, yes, when you say Xena, that's nothing to me. It's like, okay, yeah, what?
All right, yeah. So yeah, then you know that girl, man.
Yeah, I know, yeah, Xena. Oh, go ahead.
She became like fucking 48 days of, what was that? What was that movie with Adam Sandler where the girl kept? Well, okay, Groundhog's Day. You wake up every day and it's the same day over and over again.
Yeah.
With her it was Groundhog's Day. Number 1, she tried to fucking hang herself. Number 2, I was like saved her life. CPR for 30 minutes till they got there. The ambulance. 30 minutes of CPR saved a life, right? It's impossible to not breathe for 30 minutes and not die, right? So that means that my CPR that whole time saved her. And then after that, fucking like every day, every morning, Andy, what happened? And then I would tell her everything that happened. And then the next morning, Andy,
God.
what happened? I'm sorry, man. I can't do this anymore. Either you're truly brain damaged because of what you did, or you're playing some girl interrupted shit and you just want to like pretend you're crazy. You know, a lot of girls do that. They play the crazy role.
Like I'm dumb, retarded, bro.
Or no. That's certain people who lie, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I knew that." When you say something, but no, I'm talking about the person who's like, "No, I'm crazy. Look at this art I drew," and it's like a person who slit their wrist.
Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, what did I do?"
Right. So like, yeah, I'm fully convinced that like people like that, they suffer from something, but when you keep thinking and talking about the angel of death, you may call it. So what happened was she was pretending I'm going to hang myself. And then like what happens is, though, I know the mechanics of the human body. So if I put my arm around your neck, right? Yeah. And I cause a direct seal like this.
You got to get underneath the chin, by the way. Underneath the chin. Got to get it here.
Not on the throat, around the throat with this.
All this, but you got to make sure the chin is up.
And then you make a muscle. All you have to do is get the proper seal first, and then make a muscle. And it closes that hole and closes off all the blood vessels in their neck, and then they go unconscious, right? So if you are sitting there in your closet, fucking like, I'm going to put a noose around my neck and like write an art piece, and I'm going to kill myself and play these games, and then you try it, if you sit there for 6 seconds, you're out. 6 seconds is all it takes of being like...
It's asphyxia?
Yeah,
in a way.
Yeah, people use it for...
That's the correct terminology, I guess?
Asphyxiation.
Asphyxia.
Asphyxiation.
Yeah.
Asphyxiation. So some people do it. David Carradine, supposedly Robin Williams and David Carradine both died from autoerotic asphyxiation.
Man, don't say that shit.
Autoerotic means you did it on your own, like jacking off, and asphyxiation means you hung yourself. So it's like, what they do is they're like, I bring myself to the point where I'm about to pass out, and then I come right at the same time, and it gives you like this crazy feeling. I don't know for sure, because I'm a little too scared to die, to choke myself to passing.
I love my life.
Right.
Fuck that. I love my life.
And actually, I hit this point in my life where I actually realize now, at this point, and for a while actually, but I realized that I would never ever think about or threaten anybody or attempt to kill myself ever again. Like, I don't think that's a viable option ever more in my life.
Again.
Like, there was times where I was like, I may just kill myself, but that was all for pity, and I admit that in my life. You know what I mean? Like, I admit that all those times, it was me actually crying out, trying to get what I want, probably being selfish. The whole point of growing is admitting everything you've done. Everything you've done. And the whole part, if you want to fight being a narcissist, then you have to literally be able to go to everyone you've hurt and say, I'm sorry, and ask them what you can do. Whether it's just go away, never talk to me again, or do something to prove that you're sorry. Whatever it is they say, you do. You know, you have to atone for all the wrongs you've done in your life before you can even start.
You do, but you know what? Some people, though, in some cases, too, though, when you do that, they take it a little too far. They feel like now they have power.
That's right, but you also have exactly the right to say, nope, only this.
Yep.
Nope, only this. I'm coming to you now, not to be back in your life, but to atone for the wrong I've done to you.
Right.
Now, if there's something I can do other than be your slave forever,
right,
then I will do it. It's very important because it shows that you actually care about all those people. You know, I know a lot of people who have done things that to me just seem kind of fucked up, and they're never, ever, I know they're never, ever, ever going to think about it. You know? They're never going to think about it. They're going to fucking keep going forward and trying to do the same things to different people. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to throw these Skittles in this liquor.
Fuck it.
You know what I mean? Why not?
Jolly Rancher Skittle mix.
Unless some old pervert put a needle in the Skittles and inserted his cum.
What if I just started playing beats?
Beats?
What is that?
That's not a beat. That's actually just something I was working on. But I actually made a beat with Virtue last night, and it sounds like shit.
Oh, yeah? Nah. No phone call? Fuck, what? No phone call?
No, I don't never chill with anybody a bunch.
God damn.
But see, I don't know exactly how you would rap to this, but
Man.
Same old shit. I've been riding on the same old dick. I'ma get off. Whoa, never mind. Wait, but that's how you would rap to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing gay for real, I'm on hit. I'm gonna keep on going straight, not quit. I'ma never go sideways, never go down. Never gonna put my ass to the ground. Never gonna fucking twerk on the dick. Never gonna twerk on the dick.
Yo, this that type of beat you close your eyes to. Reminiscing on the things that you've been through. This the type of beat you close your eyes to.
It's the each kind of beat you can't deny to. You just can't lie to me. I'm a fucking
See, it's a
G.
subtle beat.
Everything is ready and it's free. I got only stir to the beat. See, that's the thing. I can't freestyle, right? But guess what I can do? I can throw my part in by creating a beat. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
This is kind of sick.
What you mean?
It is, but there's flaws.
Hey, but you know what though?
But I can redo
sometimes,
it.
Yeah, of course, but sometimes this is the most genuine way. This is genuine. This is natural. You get what I'm saying? This is not. This is raw. It's like I said, it's raw, man. You hear that?
You're gonna hear it stop with the click. You know what I mean? With that pop. But then like when on the next part where it doesn't pop, it rides. You know what I'm saying? Click. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is fucking sick for me. I mean, that's the intricacies of making music, man.
It's like. 13 guns, 13 sons. Nah, came off.
You can't do that now because that shit was so fucking off the top and off the fly that it's just hard to fucking. It's hard to bring back something like that. I would have to have on the same beat that we were using. I gotta find it.
Nah. That wasn't that. That wasn't off of that. That wasn't off of that. That was off of YouTube.
Oh. Number 10's empty. So I can use number 10. Here's the thing. I gotta fucking think about that. This shit right here. This shit makes me think of the Pink Panther. And how come when I think of the Pink Panther, I always think of like espionage and spy shit? Was this Pink Panther originally about spies? Was it about like
Go back to that other beat, man.
the original number one?
Whatever that, like, man.
Well,
that's it. You about you did. That was sick.
That shit's sick right there though. But that's number one actually. Okay. Are you ready? 2, 3, 4. Na 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 na. I'm sorry, man. It's actually disrespectful to my own music to start it off that way. So we gotta click, click, pow. So that's how it should start. It should start like that. Like this.
Yep. Get my weight up. From morning to night I stay up. Trying to get this pay up.
Nope.
Make us.
Nope. Stop.
Right?
Stop. This is the thing, man. If your intention is to ever record a bar, even if you've recorded one up until this day, even if you may have been on somebody's album, who knows? But if your intention is to ever record a bar, then you have to read it out, memorize what it is, and then spit it like you got some conviction, fucking coming at it with you know what I'm saying? You got to come at it. You got to fucking bring it out of your voice. You can't just, because it's very obvious when somebody goes, 13 guns from 13 sons. It's almost like somebody's reading off of it's almost like the anchor man on the news reading off of a bulletin board. You feel me? Like, you got to fucking have your style and your bang. You got to have that fucking, like, this is like, boom, I'm coming in and I'm ready to win. Hide your fucking daughters because I'm ready to sin. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting in any hole that I fucking expose. I'm throwing grenades in your town and I'm rolling your hose. I don't know, man. That's really bad to say. So what I'm going to do, that's kind of like the Holocaust or something. What the Americans did in Germany, they just destroyed the place. The Germans were the down guys, the fall guys. My people were the fall guys. Because actually the Germans would have taken over because our technology was so great and our art was so great. They had to take us down. And they used war to do that. Let's see. Let me find my motherfucking weed. Let me find my fucking weed. Let me find what I fucking need. I can't get along if I ain't got that tree. Damn, man. How come I can't? I guess I gotta do it every day. I only rap when there's other people around. You know what I mean? And I can't get this shit down if I ain't doing it all day. All I gotta do is say it's the same as when you fucking pray.
To see so many folks that you call friends turn enemies. Some of my close friends that were enemies have now closed the gap between the differentialities of whether being my friend or a snake or a foe. I should get them exposed.
Fuck
Cut
you
off
and
all
your
10
asshole.
toes.
Bestiality. Because you're an animal. You can't handle me.
Hey, this is some shit that you can't handle, G. This is some shit that on the flip side is reality. But you still live in a world that's a fairy tale. So fuck what you heard, man, with you and your fucking fairy tales. You and motherfucking Chippendale. Y'all some Chippendales. I don't give a fuck, man. It's a story later that I could tell.
Anything I say is fucking going to hell. Anyway, whatever. I could do what you do. I do the same thing. I could just spit some random shit and then say the same thing. Because all I do is have to rhyme with the same thing. As long as I know that I'm coming to the same thing.
With the same thing and the same thing. The same thing means the same thing. Even if you got your own dream, you can still sing. But if you can't sing, you still some shit to me. I ain't trying to be rude. And I ain't trying to be mean. But this the truth, man. You can't feel me, then you can't feel yourself. You the punk bitch made motherfucker, man. I can't help. And this is an interlude, intermission. Taking a quick break. We'll be right back. You know, so, you know, for all my people out there, once again, back at it again. My man, Animalistic 6. Like, subscribe, and he taking his shit. I don't know if it's massive as shit. Who knows if he might have a... Oh, man, this man nasty. But we still got the vodka. We got the Red Bull on deck. I don't know if it's Red Bull or if it's some shit that's some knockoff shit. But we got the vodka. We good to go. We got the, you know, the good stuff. So,
I think I have an impacted asshole.
You know, damn, this man in the background, y'all can hear him? Shit, man. Sound like motherfucking, goddamn motherfucking Vietnam in that motherfucker right now. Sound like this motherfucker at war, like he in Baghdad. Yeah! Ah, shit, man. Yeah, man. Fucking bodies, man. Bodies are dropping, man. This motherfucker, man. Hey, man, you dropping the kids off at the pool? Damn, this motherfucker got Damn, what the fuck? That shit don't even sound like motherfucking gunshots. That shit sound like some fuck. That shit don't even sound like gunshots.
It's a blood clot.
Nah, shit, motherfucker, like you shitting fucking goddamn fucking avocados and shit. Blat blat. This motherfucker.
Damn, man. Shit, I'm sorry I left you out here, man, like that,
man,
dude.
nah, you good, man. We
Let me
still
get
live
the-
and direct. You know, we still in here full effect.
Let me get through. I had a blood clot. I had to shit.
But
Man,
all I
it was
can
a
say
blood
is pull up and roll up.
Yeah,
Time to show up.
I can't find my throw up. Oh. Grow up. All you gotta do is look around.
Let's mix up.
All you gotta do is fucking look up on the ground. It's probably somewhere. It's right there. It's fucking somewhere. It can't be outside because you didn't go there. It's gotta be in the house, motherfucker. Look around. You can't fucking lose your shit, motherfucker. Look around. And I'm talking about the remote. Everybody know I'm talking about the remote. You can't find the remote. Can't look outside because you know you ain't fucking take the remote outside, right? Why would you take your remote control outside, right? So you can only look in the house for it. And you look around and around and around and you can't find that remote. But guess what? You find that remote like 5 days. You find that remote 5 days later, right? Behind the fucking tater tots in the freezer. What?
Bathroom.
You want to use the bathroom? All right, man.
I don't give a shit right now.
Watch out for the blood. I constantly gush blood out of my colon. There's blood everywhere. No, you can use the bathroom. Go ahead. I got soft soap in there. Yeah, fuck soft soap. No, I don't use soft soap. I use that like weird shit that's really expensive. But that's only because the CVS closed down by my house. And the last 2 days it was like 75% off everything that's left. So I bought all the super expensive hand soaps. Hand soaps ain't no joke, man. You gotta have them, you know. So I got a whole bunch of that shit. Plus, I bought a whole bunch of hairspray. Why would I buy like a bunch of hairspray? And I mean the good shit, dude. Hey, you know that like sexy hairspray? What is it called? Sexy. It's red. Well, it's so fucking strong that I could stand my hair straight up, and then I would need to angle the camera or sit down here, because my hair would stand straight up. I heard Chris in there. It sounded like he just basically it sounds like he just flushed he just flushed a miscarriage or something.
Yeah, man. You know how that go.
You know, like baby go bye bye, baby go bye bye. If you have a miscarriage in the toilet, that's just like God's way of saying just flush it. This guy was gonna be. This guy was gonna be some kind of
fuck.
fuck.
Oh shit! Really? That's how you feel?
Yeah,
God
some people,
damn.
you know. I mean, I feel like if there's a God, He gonna tell some people like you can't have one.
Oh man.
That was the worst thing to say, but I always have the worst feelings and opinions. But that's probably due to the lack of melanin in my body, right? Because I don't have melanin. I'm just evil, and I want to subject all your children to testing so we can learn how to be immortal.
Oh man, what a motherfucking show.
Oh man. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to
Right.
say what you got to say, and sometimes you just got to get it out.
Yes.
I sit around, you know, we live in the days of COVID-19 where people that you know and love and chill with are saying, no, I live with somebody old. I can't come out.
Man.
Let me tell you something, man. If you look at the timer here, once we get past like the 20-minute mark, say whatever you want. Because ain't nobody ever going to see it unless we get famous. And if we get famous, we'll be like, Fuck what you saw.
I don't give a fuck what they saw, what they heard. All I know is I don't give two shits. I mean, I get it's something out there, something exists, something, but I don't. Still, it's hard to determine what the fuck's going on. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
what are you talking about?
COVID.
Oh, COVID, yeah.
COVID, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't hear shit about COVID right now. All this election shit going on.
That fucking chess piece. COVID's a chess piece. COVID-19 is like having a rook. You just blocked off this whole side. You know what I mean?
All
like,
of a sudden, now, man,
And having COVID plus racism, that's your two rooks on the chess table.
Yeah.
You can block them down to a square. Don't go in that square. You know what I mean? Like, don't get on those lines because this guy can just take you.
Man,
AI. Have you ever heard of the game Go?
Nah.
It's like an ancient Chinese game with marbles. You just play with marbles. But apparently, it's the most sophisticated game in the world. And they use it to test AI bots.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. And there was like this one guy who, playing by the rules, he could not defeat the AI bot. The only way he could defeat it was by literally not having a strategy. Yeah, that's that pumpkin head. Hey, you want to hear a joke real quick? It's a really good joke. So this guy walks into a bar, right? And he's got a giant pumpkin head. You know, like fucking Sleepy Hollow style. So he sits down at the bar and he asks for a drink. And the bartender's like, "Hey man, what's up with your head?" He's like, "Man, it's a funny story, let me tell you. I found a genie, you know? And the genie offered me 3 wishes." So like he was like, yeah, that sounds pretty tight though. And he's like, "Yeah, well let me." So first I wished to have like unlimited wealth. And the genie granted it to me. And I like noticed immediately I had unlimited wealth. I was like, wow, I could just buy anything. Okay, now I want to have like the hottest woman in the world, right? So the genie was like, done. And he looks to his side and it's like, to him, the most attractive woman he's ever seen, right? And she loves him now. And he's like, damn. And he's like, all right, what about your 3rd wish? And he's like, all right, I got all the money in the world and the hottest woman in the world. He was like, yeah, what's wrong with, what did you wish for? He was like, then I wished for a giant pumpkin head. You don't get it. The pumpkin head dick, like the big giant pumpkin headed dick. Fucking thing, man. Out of my life, man. The fucking thing out of my life. That damn monstrous tooth decayer. You know why jack-o'-lanterns only got 4 teeth?
Oh,
because
man.
they ate too much candy, man, and they lost all their teeth. Motherfucking, I've been out there fucking like French kissing like the aliens. And then the acid shits on my teeth. I've been out there fucking like fighting fucking Congo apes. And they fucking been punching me. They punch, man. Congo apes, you know what else will punch? A mongoose. Anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know. What the fuck? What in the fuck?
You ain't never seen a mongoose punch a rattlesnake?
Oh, shit.
You ain't never seen a rattlesnake suck a turnip? You put a turnip down, he just bites it, and he just sits there and sucks on that joint. You ain't never seen a billy goat chew up a tin can? He'll fucking chew the tin roof off of a house. You ain't never seen it? You ain't never seen that shit?
Oh, man.
You ain't never seen a spider monkey jump off a cliff? Them joints will land in a tree. They'll land in the one tree they see. They'll jump off a cliff.
Today earlier over at my brother's house, we was outside. And Steve, my other brother, pulled up. Since 3 of us standing out there, we keep shooting the shit, talking. And then out of nowhere, we look over to our left. In the tree is a fucking squirrel, right? And this motherfucker jumps from one branch, finds the smallest fucking little fucking twig, right? Tries to grab it. Grabs it, and then all you see is one fucking arm hanging on, and the fucking squirrel just fall from the tree.
Yo, if you got that in slow motion, he'd be like,
He just like...
you ever? Hey man, I wish you know
Oh,
what? I'm gonna
man.
try to find a clip, man.
Fuck, man.
Find a clip.
Yeah, man.
The
So,
153.
so Biden done won his presidency.
Did he win for real? No, I mean it's like the official count's not gonna be done till like the January.
No, but no, right now he won. Biden is elected president.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I'm not really following it. I'm not like.
Yeah, no, Biden is elected. Is the president, the new president of the United States.
That is insane.
Yeah, he won Pennsylvania, so it put him over the margin.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's going to be contested.
And
And right now, Trump is the president. Biden hasn't been sworn in. And Trump's going to, there's a lot that can happen. So a lot of the conspiracies are he's not going to let go. Right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracies saying that. There's a lot of, it's not conspiracies. There's a lot of theories that say he won't let go. Based on maybe there's some conspiracy going on. But the thing is, the actual conspiracy, and everybody knows it, is that Joe Biden won. He didn't do anything in his electoral process, and he didn't do anything in his running process that was outstanding. Nothing. He didn't say, the only thing he did was slow down on the saying stupid shit. Right? All the other presidents, they say something that makes the people raise up and go, yay, right? There's a problem in the voting. There's no doubt that most people I've talked to want Trump to just continue on, because that means that at least we know for the next 4 years we're not going to have to deal with our taxes going up. In the world, we're not going to have to deal with them taxing our income, because Biden and Kamala, they say we need to tax you guys 70%, 80%. So it's fuck, man. I mean, nobody voted for that.
We already getting taxed 35%.
Right. Nobody voted for that. Biden
You know
said
the
he's
fucked
taking
up
our
part
guns.
is?
Nobody voted for that. Go ahead.
Yeah, they're just trying to disarm everybody. Disarm everybody, keep everybody neutralized, and then you can't do shit for yourself. Then you gotta look for the fucking handout.
Well, that's another thing. Why they're trying to get rid of AR-15s is because they only shoot regular sized bullets. It's like a 9mm for your girlfriend, so she can aim it. Because a man will just one arm because he's got the body structure. A girl may one arm and because she's down below structure. So you build a gun that's got a good grip, but it just shoots regular bullets one at a time. The reason they want you to not have that, though, is because in the hands of a man, an AR-15 is devastating as far as distance. They want to be able to. They want to be able to stand at a distance from you and shoot in at you, and you only have short range pistols that go short range.
Yep.
They want to be from a distance and have long barrels to hit you from far away. So they want to take away your long barreled weapons so they can come in and take over. And when I say they, I really do mean the people that want power, who want to control the army so they can use the army to go in and take away the things that you
notice
have.
a lot of times when they shoot and kill too, though, they usually shoot and they shoot away from vital organs. They never hit main organs. You know why? You already know. All them people, man, all the bodies, man. What you think they doing with all them organs, man? Black market, man. They selling that shit, man.
If you're unclaimed, if you're an unclaimed body,
right?
and your remains basically go into as cheat. God, unusable footage that we're gonna use, even though this video is 2 hours long. But anyway, I mean, basically what I'm saying is cheat is a real estate term for when there's no relatives to claim your land and you die.
Yeah.
When the government, your land will go into as cheat, meaning the state or whatever owns it. Can do whatever they want. Same thing happens with a lot of bodies. Homeless people who die.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of shit like that, man.
You know what? You know what's even more like sick and twisted, man? A lot of foster kids end up not coming out of the foster system.
Yeah.
The ones that escape the foster system go to jail, in and out of jail.
Yep.
Unless they went to a great family. But even then, I have an example in my own world of a foster kid from my family who went to foster parents. Came out of that. Turned 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Came out of the foster family. Came and rejoined us. And it's like, the foster family didn't even want to deal with her. Because she was too much like us. I wonder that. I wonder if, like, you get separated from your kids early, right? And then as your kid's growing up, and it has, like, other parental figures around, but it doesn't know, why do I act like this? Why am I like this? Oh, it's because... And then if they knew you, though, they would know exactly why they were like that. Because you're like that, you know? Like,
Yep.
I'll tell you what, both of my kids displayed parts of me, man. They displayed parts of their mom, they displayed parts of me. But both of them, I could tell, you know, they're probably going to have issues with the parts of me that I have issues with. You know what I mean? Because I got issues with I don't want to stop. I never want to stop. So anytime there's nothing happening, I'm doing something. Even if it's smoking a cigarette.
Right.
Even if it's smoking a cigarette or going to the store. Something. I have to do something. Damn, this guy, he hit the... You really hit that cough, man. Hey, ain't nobody hit that... Like
Yeah,
you hit
you talking, your motherfucking neck expand like a motherfucking...
My neck expands to protect me because if it didn't, it would explode.
Dude, it looks like it exploded.
I got a couple veins that, like, pop out, too, man. I'm not too down with that, you know. I'm not down with it, but also if I take vaping weed, makes me cough more. And eating
It's
edibles makes me
It's
like,
not even
wow, wow. So, fuck it. I got a THC pill. I got 2 of them. I took one. That shit was like, I'm like, I don't want this shit ever again.
Oh my god.
I've had that shit for 2 years. It's no good now, probably. I just keep it for posterity's sake.
Yeah, nah, fuck that, man. I don't want nothing like that, man. I just burn it. Man, the vape is cool, but the problem with vape is, man, it's still moist, man. That shit get in your lungs. It's water in your lungs, man.
Yeah, if you hit the vape correctly. What I noticed, though, is when I was
Vape
vaping...
is concentrated. You just gotta hit it a couple times.
No, you have to go... If you go fill your lungs and then hit that cloud, you don't feel anything. You don't feel it at all. It's like it's almost like just hitting a cigarette. But if you take the vape and you go...
Yeah.
And take a small hit.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll be like, you'll be coughing and choking. You have to take that full... When you vape, you have to commit to every single hit. Otherwise, believe me, I vaped for 3 years. I worked at a vape shop. They shut down recently, Vaporfy. But they were on like MMA, like people's clothes for a little while. Vaporfy. I was like, dang, my company is getting big.
Right.
Well, they ended up shutting down. Make your own juice type shit. And, but I'm telling you, at the time, I vaped a lot. And the mod I had was a fucking, like, a 300 I still have it somewhere. It took 4 batteries. Like big, the vape batteries are pretty big. I don't know if you know. But it took 4 of them. And when I clicked that joint,
I don't want no shit like that.
When I clicked it, it went. But all I had to do was hit that shit one time and go. Fill my lung up, and then I would go. This huge cloud would come out, and then it would be like in the air. The smoke would spell out like, okay, we know you vape. We get it, you vape. Basically, that's what it would spell out. But it ruined my lungs. It did. When I stopped them and I started smoking cigarettes again, I healed.
I bet.
I did. I healed up. I was no longer like wet lung. Yeah. And my teeth got ruined. I lost a bunch of tooth density. There's a couple things that I attribute to my tooth problem. One of them is when I started vaping. That's when I started not only like having like density loss in my teeth enamel, but I also started having abscesses and having to go to the hospital you know what I mean? So when I stopped vaping, I had 1 or 2 that came back, but eventually now it's like I'm fine again. Don't do that shit. Here you go. 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 Get your shit, get booger. Here you go. I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna hit it, then I'll give it to you. I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it. Here you go. 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 Here you go.
Pop it up with the shit that it was sleep, man. With the motherfuckers, man. With the J, man. Rolling on the street, man. With my homie deep, man.
Here you go. Here you go.
Deep, man. Man, we gonna creep, man. Here you go. Here you go. That's a deagle, man. My people jump about that fucking.
Here you go. Here you go.
That's a deagle. Put peoples in your people, the side of peoples when they try to speak. What you talking about? Hey.
Here you go, here you go. And I wrote it and I passed it to you. And I and you don't let so I say, here you go.
Man, I jump my man up in the feet. Man, I jump out, man, I say my feet. Man, I get that ski. Man, you know it's motherfucking me. Hey.
Here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go.
Hey, man.
Hey,
that's what that shit sound like, too, man.
Right.
Oh, man.
Here you go, here you go. Here you go, here you go, here you go. Ain't nobody gonna know what that means.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna understand none of that shit. What the fuck were they doing? What the fuck was they?
Some people will know though, cause they be chilling and they smack and they be like, "Hey, here you go, 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 here you go." Or some of them been at the fucking grocery store, they pull out their Glock and they been like, "Hey, y'all want me to?"
Man, you still stirring the shit out that motherfucker.
Yeah, but I ain't even. Because I knew last time it took a while for it to really soak in and get that fucking Jolly Rancher flavor.
Man,
now it's got them fucking Skittles in there. I might have accidentally added some fucking like.
Man, you threw that shit over there, wanted some motherfucking
yeast.
M&M's out that bitch, you motherfucker.
No M&M's, bro. Chocolate?
Shit.
Nope. It's that chocolate candy shell. Can't have it. Melts in your mouth, not in your liquor. It does melt in your liquor, by the way. And it melts in your hand too. You ever had some M&Ms? And
Nah.
Like, that shit's like melts in your
about.
hand. You never ate M&Ms?
Nah.
Nah, M&Ms. They're too close to gay. Hey, only pussies eat M&Ms, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop this fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking gonna stop this shit if you do that like 19 more times. I'm done.
Yeah.
Hey, you do that like 18 more times, I ain't fucking with you no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And can you imagine if somebody was like, if you do that again, I'm never gonna fuck with you ever again if you do that 25 more times.
Yeah.
If you knew you could do it 24 more times, you would do that shit 24 times, right? Probably.
Yeah.
I would would savor that shit and do that shit 24 times throughout his life. Because you only got 18 more times. Not even, because it was 18 and you done hit it. You got like 12 more, 11 more times you could do that in your whole life. So like, if you save that shit up till like, can you imagine? He said that shit like Sonic the Hedgehog. Who does that? Yeah, not Sonic, but
oh no,
who does that? Yeah, woohoo, yeah. Mario, Luigi, in 64, in 64, right? Mario 64. You played that shit. We were like running around Mario, looking up and down, and like, what am I doing in this place? Mario's like, hey, usually I can just go like this. Let me come here and hop on you.
Right.
Or should I come here and hop on you? But now it's like, whoa. I can see everywhere. Stupid Mario. You and Luigi better just get back in your line world. Oh, man. My face is changed. Alright, man. It's ready. That shit's gonna make you be like...
That shit's gonna be nasty as fuck. Them Skittles probably fucked it up.
It didn't. I promise you.
Because there's so many different flavors in it. Oh, my goodness.
He's about to take the shot and then start twerking.
Man. Nah, I'll probably take that shit and be gone.
Just take that shot and then twerk. Hey, if you gotta throw up, do it outside.
On the table. On the kid, just like,
do it into your ginger ale bottle.
Nah.
What if you had
I'll
to
do it in the tire with the ashes.
When you fill the bottle quick. You quick, get him another bottle.
That's fine. I'll just run over there and pick up the couch. The little recliner, pick it up. Just earling and set it back down.
I was about to say, I don't have a couch in here, man. Which is something I need, like a futon at least, bro. To sit on and be able to lay out and flex.
I mean, that'd be
when
enough.
it's time for some sex, gotta lay out and flex your arms back.
I mean, that makes sense, because, I mean, when Virtue come over, I'm pretty sure you need space for him and then his lips.
Pull out my magical charm sack. And hit you with that lucky charm arm. You know it's relaxed and it's warm.
Oh, shit.
It's in a hoard.
Man. Fuck Lucky Charm. And the Leprechaun, remember Leprechaun from in the hood? That shit was funny as hell.
And you need a long, strong leprechaun arm if you gonna push through the bush. Got a fucking dick, pussy,
Man, let's
pussy,
do
push.
this shot.
I'm ready, man. Let's hit it. Because look how much I took. I acted like... Wait a minute. I acted like I was fucking Copernicus. Yeah. Hey, Copernicus, slow down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fucking... Who's Copernicus? I don't know, but he's about to burn this shit up. Damn. That was a strong, sweet flavor.
Right?
So that's definitely how you get a headache. Unless you come quick and alert. That ain't no good, man. I filled that ginger ale bottle up with water quick as fuck.
Man, I'm good, man, dog. Let me tell you something, Andy. This is like, I learned a lot along the years, man. I done drank a lot over the years.
I got 2 liters of ginger ale in there. That's
dude,
what you do?
I used to, man, fuck this, bro. I used to chase fucking 4 Locos with fucking Svedka. Big ass bottles.
4 Locos is liquid cocaine.
Dude, I used to chase my fucking Svedka with that shit, man. Drink a whole bottle of Svedka, chase it with some 4 Locos, hang out the window screaming blood shit, gang shit, this shit, that shit, man. All kinds of shit, man.
I used to hang out the window, but I would ask girls if they want to drink and drive.
Man.
I'd be like, hey, baby, try and drink and drive?
But most of the time, though, when I used to drink, man, we used to go out, man, hard, man. We used to drink like a motherfucker, man. Like, we pregame, drink a bottle before we go somewhere, drink a bottle when we motherfucking get there. Shots all night, man. Don't know how we survived the night. My brother, man, this motherfucker drink fucking 10 fucking Long Islands and be still in the club like
Surviving the night. I know how you
surviving.
survive.
Like, what the fuck?
Y'all was up in the club. You found like some like sticks and y'all was like rubbing them, and you made a little fire. And you
I didn't drink like that in the clubs and shit. Like I drank, but I wouldn't drink like that. I had time.
Not enough to build a camp.
Nah, because
You
I would
you
be
have
the
to
one
be
driving.
sober.
Cause see, I'd be the one driving. Just like when I was younger, like I was the one always driving. Like, see, that's something, man, from back in the day.
Right.
I was the one driving. I was the only one with the car. Who the fuck had a car?
I did.
No, that was later on.
No, remember the Jeep was the
That
same
was
time you
later-
had
nah,
your car.
Nah, that was later on. The
Oh,
Jeep
okay.
was later on.
You was in my Jeep, right?
Nah, it was Luna had the Jeep.
Luna had a black Jeep. I had a blue
Yeah.
Jeep. Super. I had
But that was a
Suzuki
little
Jeep.
later though.
All right,
I
maybe
remember- I
right
remember-
afterwards. Cause
No,
we
I
didn't
remember when
really
you had
know.
the Jeep. I remember when you got the Jeep.
Right.
I had the car long before. But either way, long story short though, it's still either way ended up being some shit where remember Brandon, little skinny Brandon? Man, me and T-Man, we done went out motherfucking Brandon's crib or some shit. We was all chilling, we just smoked. We rolled up, we came back. I had a fucking Mustang. That's when I had my Mustang. I had the white Mustang, little piece of shit junk, LX 89 hatchback. 89 hatchback LX Mustang. 2.3 liter. This motherfucker, man.
Hatchback Mustang.
We get pulled over off of Duke
That
Street.
sounds like some German shit, man. That sounds communist. Who has a hatchback Mustang? A Mustang's a muscle car.
Well, no, they have those 5.0s.
The 5.0, yeah.
Yeah, with the hatchback.
Yeah, you're right. I remember my homeboy bought a fake 5.0. It looked like a 5.0, but it was completely, you could tell it was different, and the numbers was different. I don't know how he got it.
I would want one of them candies. that candy will fuck you up.
Nah, man, because that liquor ain't getting in there.
What?
It's coming out. It's dissolving into the liquor,
But it's extract
layer by layer.
No, I get it, but
it's not sending liquor
those Skittles,
maybe.
the Skittles will be fire.
Maybe.
Those Skittles will be fire.
I mean, they're white. Completely white. Tell me if that shit tastes alcoholic.
I do. Yeah.
This is just for everybody out there. Never, two grown men should never eat Skittles together. Ever. It's like right up there with like, if you're sleeping or in the same
or
room
you
and
could
you
be
touch
like me,
feet, never
and
touch
we could eat Skittles together. But if you that type of motherfucker, you got it in your balls to fucking speak up and say something about two grown men eating Skittles together. Fuck you.
The only time,
I don't care.
you know,
Pretty offensive, huh?
the only time I would fuck a dude is if I was trying to control the situation.
Let me see that, man. Let me get some more of them. Let me get this motherfucking Jolly Rancher, man.
Like if I had to be like, hey, you got to straight butt fuck the biggest dude in the jail to like to make sure that you don't get butt fucked ever, right? I would choose that path. I gotta pour some more liquor in there because that shit is still.
No, I'm good, man.
That's pure
After
sugar.
this shot, I'm good.
No, we gotta drink all this bottle.
No, you want to drink that?
Why
whole
did you buy a whole fucking?
For you.
Look how far down it is. We're almost to the bottom.
No, that's for you.
We're almost. Look how far down.
Dog, that's for you. Save it for tomorrow. What the fuck kind of peer pressure you think I'm on?
Peer pressure. You ain't gotta work tomorrow.
Okay, so what? But I
And
still
you're not
got-
my peer. I am far more advanced. And
I still got to drive back from here to fucking Telegraph.
yeah,
They've
but
been having fucking DUI checkpoints.
not. I don't give a
You don't.
fuck.
Fuck you.
Take me to Hardee's, bruh. There's a Hardee's up there, right?
No.
What?
A fucking Hardee's? Where the fuck you lost your mind?
There's a damn Hardee's, bro.
Where the fuck is there a Hardee's?
Up Route 1, when you get to like that the main intersection, past
I don't know. I think it's right past Fort Belvoir, that main intersection. There's a goddamn Hardee's right there.
Slap yourself.
It's true.
There's a fucking Checkers. I mean, Roy Rogers.
Oh, is it Roy Rogers?
Yes, Roy Rogers.
Damn, I thought it was that fucking.
Oh, it's Roy Rogers. Trust me, I know.
I thought it was that power.
I am Alexandria, bro. Don't
Damn it.
Hey, man. I am Alexandria, bro.
See, that ruins my whole plan. My plan was if the Illuminati starts something and starts some shit, then I would run from here all the way up to the Hardee's, and then I would jump up and get the star and be like Mario and be like. And then I would come back and destroy the army. You feel me? Like,
Just run into people.
right. And I would just take them out. And when I get halfway out, I would come back. And by that time, the Hardy sign would have a new star. And then I would just
Re-up.
Yeah, like that was my plan on how to take out the Illuminati come. Unfortunately, they're not coming. I guess there's no
Hey, that Jolly
Hardee's.
Rancher was good as shit.
It's a goddamn was it?
Hell yeah.
I can't eat a Jolly Rancher because my teeth will explode.
Motherfucker, man. Go ahead.
I cannot eat a Jolly. I got fucking a whole bunch of shit going on in my mouth, man. I got to get all this rebuilt. Man. I'm working for it. I'm working towards it.
That's
I got
what
a
happens
trust fund.
That's what happens when you have the lipper around you.
No, that's what happens when you have bulimia. You don't realize, man.
Bulimia.
I threw up every single day.
Motherfucker, what are you?
For
Ashley
years.
and fucking
Ashley Olsen.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
Bulimia, nigga, the fuck?
Ah, you can't see my teeth, can you? Well, here's the thing though. From like all the shit that I did and living homeless, what I didn't realize it was fucking my stomach up. So I throw up like a lot. It's just I can't help it. And when I don't throw up, I make myself. That
Ooh,
shit
that was
was
sour.
definitely. I threw the sour apple in there. That shit's nice, man. That shit is nice. I actually recommend. I'm gonna call this the Jolly Ranchers game. You just gotta wait till it soaks in and start taking those shots. That was a little tiny shot. That wasn't quite enough.
Fuck, man.
There you go.
Man, we are fucking just. Can you get my lighter, please?
Oh yeah. There you go.
Thank you. You're a dickhead.
Where's my?
Oh, that's man. I should have never. I should just stay.
Damn. Hey, go get my light. Hey, where you at? What you doing? Let's see, I'm off tune.
And because you was on point. This motherfucker is crack. Something in my stomach for now. Hey.
We can make a beat right now. If I don't blow the world up by smashing things around with my fucking.
Hey man, fuck get them whiskers out my face.
Yeah, if you leave the strings on, then you can get vibrations from every direction. At least one of these strings is pointing to Mecca at some point. You know what I mean? Like, you feel me? You got you. I got you, homeless. I mean, Islam. See? That mistake, though, if I roll with it, if I go... You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of make it something, and it's something that's never going to be heard again. It's a mistake that's filled in.
All mistakes. That's a metaphor for life. You're gonna make mistakes constantly,
Yeah.
and you have to tune that mistake.
Yeah.
You just have to know what the mistake was, memorize it, and then like expand upon it because that's all you got is your past.
Yep.
You cannot go back and change the mistake. You can only expand upon it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep. And that's why you always fucking shining and buffering Virtue's lips, right?
you got a whole jackrabbit on the top of your lip, and he's busting nuts all over the top of your dick, and you're slapping it up, and you're giving it licks, and you're licking, but you just can't quit. And all the semen sprays on you like a fucking water hose, and you say, "Oh no, it's in my nose," and then you fucking plug it up, and you go, "Whoop whoop whoop," and do a dance while we kamikaze cum bath. It's called what do we call it? Bukkake kaki. What do we call it? Call it bukkake kaki.
What the
We give it a cum bath. A cum bath. We give it a cum bath like a bathtub when it like the faucet coming out. It's like and it's
I was
shooting out
talking
my
about
mouth.
Virtue.
What? Oh, okay.
That's how you feel about him?
You want me to flip it over to Jahan? Is that what kind of hard dick you're on?
I don't know what dick you talking about, what hard on you talking about.
Getting it on with your sister and brothers like Oberon?
Who the fuck
Game
you
of Thrones reference, get it on. I'm a motherfucking dragon and I'm lighting you up. I'm shooting fucking mortars from the back to your nut. Blop, blop. You a motherfucking shaved squirrel and you live under the water in the water world and your motherfucking girl is a...
What the fuck?
What happened? Open your hand. Show the camera. Is that a full bag?
No, this is a fool.
That's that motherfucking...
I'm looking around. I'm like, I know I ain't dropped shit. Like
That's that inoculation. That's what happens if you get fucking vaccines.
two,
Right? Show the bag.
Two.
Show the bag.
literally
open it
two.
And there's 2 in there. And that's what happened. Nah, man, I'm not sharing a caramel M&M. Do you say caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel? I think that's the proper way to say it. Some people say caramel. What do you
Because
say
they're
about an apple?
No, what the fuck you mean? That's stupid. You stupid. You say caramel.
Caramel.
Caramel. What the fuck are you retarded?
Do you say caramel corn?
Caramel corn.
Or do you say caramel corn?
Caramel corn.
Dang. I can tell you're not American.
Huh?
How long has your family been here?
My father, all their life.
How long
My
was
father's
his
white and
grandparents
Cherokee.
moved here, right?
My father's Cherokee, Indian, and white.
That's impossible.
My father's Cherokee, Indian, and white. They already did the DNA. They already did the testing.
Who did it? The Cherokee?
Hmm?
Cherokee Nation. Let me ask you this question. In the morning, can you go outside when you listen to the wind?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear Shumari Tatanka Owachi?
No.
No? Okay.
But
I don't believe it.
But what I can tell you this though is that anytime I hear any type of Native American music, flute,
I know.
I'm like literally, no, I'm serious. Dead serious. I'm like literally, like in tune. Like, but my mother's side, you talking about my mom? My mom is full-blooded Afghan, and my mom, she comes from the royal blood of the king.
All right, I'm going to give you your 2 musics. Hey-ah, hey-ah, hey-oh.
Hey ya, hey ya, hey oh. Oh, hey ya, hey ya, oh, hey ya, oh. So this is a Native American bass.
Yeah.
Oh, and you find your note. It could be like nah. Let's like nah. And anywhere like, and that's not the only thing you can do, right? That's just a fucking example
But
that I
then
like
it's
to.
but then it's
flow
more
on.
of like a. No wait.
No. If you're using like, if you're talking Afghan, you have to use half notes. You have to do things
No,
like.
I'm not talking about Afghan. I'm talking about no Afghan.
You know what I mean? You have to use half notes.
Yeah. Alright, man, right there. That right there is automatically record. That's automatic record right there. Hey man, Animalistic 6, live and direct. Can't get better, no. Hey man, you can't get better than this, man. This shit right here, live. It's real shit. Y'all can suck my dick, kiss my ass.
And then like the whole thing starts again. You have to end it with that. You have to end it with the. Oh! You know what I mean?
And this is why this is Animalistic 6. Like and subscribe. Like I said, once in the. Come on, man. Why the fuck y'all got me saying this shit over and over again, man? Get with the program already, man. Motherfuckers. Bitches. Pure talent at its finest. It don't get no better than this.
Oh shit.
It
Oh,
ain't even begun.
that's
You
that
don't
fucking-
even know the halves. We talking about 2000s, 2001, from 99, man. From 99 and up. Man, y'all got this fucked up.
Damn, I don't know what to do.
Keep doing what you're doing. This is what, man, come on, man. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what they need to hear. This is why I say
That's
you
a crazy
like,
pattern.
and this is why you subscribe. Live and direct, once again. It gets no better than this. Y'all will never supersede a level like this. There is no supersession.
Oh shit.
Name your boy, your friend, pulling some shit off like this. Fuck you. What do y'all know about this? Pure art, talent.
I'm done.
Man,
I
that's
fucking
it.
lost it. I lost
Hey
it.
man, nah. You know what?
He
Hey,
gave me a
you
second.
know what though? Time out. Y'all get no more. This shit ain't for free. This man don't do this shit for free.
I do it for free.
He do it for free because he's a good man. But like and subscribe, man. Hey, make this shit happen, man.
As we open another Marlboro pack, and we open another sack, and a rack, and a rack, and a
And we
rack,
keep going.
rack, dick, knack, patty
On
whack,
and on.
give a dog a bone.
Boom.
A
Send a
motherfucker
bitch
can't
home.
stop. Put
Leave
me on
her
the throne.
alone.
Put me on the throne, cause I'm out of going on. I'm
Hey.
the motherfucker that you want on the throne. I'm a motherfucking plop, plop, plop.
Damn, and we
I give
two
it to you,
motherfucking.
plop,
I was
plop, plop.
already
What
in.
I fucking do. Itty bitty kitty in the city, so pretty that I run the whole committee from the middle of the city. Yeah.
Hey,
Everybody listen to what Andy gotta say,
Ah.
cause everybody know that Andy get his way. When Andy say, we say how high. When Andy say, ha, then the nigga gonna die. When Andy say, hey everybody, let's ride. Everybody know we going out tonight. What does that even mean? Hey, why would I fucking talk about going out? I don't go out ever.
why you giving me one?
You bought those. I just opened the pack of cigarettes he bought me like I'm his bitch. Hey,
I'm not. Hey, look.
I don't
man.
wear red.
look.
Lady in
Hey.
red.
For all y'all out there, understand, man. Give with an open heart. Don't care for what somebody, man. Just do what you do, man. You got it. You do it, man. Be real. Hey, real recognize real.
To all everybody out there, men are made to give to women, and men should push each
And
other.
he's my bitch.
Men should push each other to be stronger and harder, but they should always give to the rose of their life only fresh sugar and water.
Yeah.